This way?
All right, now we're recording.
Okay, are you actually recording, Mike?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Cthulu, horrible.
All right.
Where's campaign?
So since we have a bunch of first timers, and since it's been a while since we played this, I'm gonna go over the rules one more time and just explain what certain rules actually do. Okay. Starting at the top, you have idea, know, and luck. Idea is not going to work the same way as it did the first time. Basically, idea is like basically a hint roll. Like but you can only use it like once per situation. Like you say you walk into a room and you have no idea what to do. Like you can just roll idea, and I could basically say, you think that maybe rolling a spot hidden check or maybe a no check might get you something. So
sorry.
This is for. Every single roll that the only dice you guys will probably ever need for this is a D100.
Hey Joe, you've never played, so you got to learn about this. He's talking about how idea works.
Yeah.
My idea is 60, so I need a 60 or lower.
Yeah, you need a 60. Yeah, okay.
I got two sets of dice.
Okay, Joe, pay attention because these are the rules.
Gotcha.
For all rolls, you're only going to need your D100, and you want to aim low.
Who has a D100?
Wait, question. Is this okay, for physical dice, this is a D100 and a D10, right?
They're both technically D10s, but one's in the hundreds place and one's in 1.
Okay.
Grant and Mike can show you.
I'm gonna just open.
You want to use my second set? Mike?
I'm just gonna open a dice roller.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I got new dice. See?
Yeah.
But tell me when you actually pick up a D100. Then I'll be impressed.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
But yeah, like for every roll,
I
like
have
you want to roll lower.
I rolled a 7.
Like say if your idea or like your spot hidden skill is a 60, you want to roll a 60 or lower.
So it's about rolling lower than what you have in that stat.
Yeah, it's about rolling lower.
That's why I feel like I have an 81 in biology. I want to get a lower than an 81
So that
to
means you
succeed.
have like a 4 out of 5 chance to look.
Yeah.
Yeah. The higher the number, the greater the chance you have of succeeding.
So if he had 80 and he rolled like 85, then he has no clue then.
Yeah, even if you roll 1, even if he rolls an 82, he still doesn't know.
It'd be really fucking funny. Do you know how to dissect a body? Let me roll. Rolls 100. I have no idea.
Yeah. 99 is the worst possible thing you could roll, and 1 is the best. In fact, if any of you guys roll a 1 on a D100, I'll probably be nice to you and give you some kind of bonus.
1%
Okay.
other language.
All right, John. How about this? You know how we had investigator skills we put points into?
Yeah.
Does the ones we added on, does that like add or subtract from our score to make them better, or do we have to just get under those?
Yeah, it adds to them. So like if you put 20 points into something, it's 20 points higher. So you have a greater chance of succeeding.
So if I roll a 40, that means I actually got a 20?
Why do I have a 15% machine gun?
Everyone has a 15% in machine gun.
No,
that
that just means the number's higher, so you have to roll a 40 or lower as opposed to a 20 or lower.
Ah, okay. So I just got to roll under the points I got.
Yeah, you have to go full under. There are no modifiers in this game.
Okay, here's another question:
modifiers.
how does luck work?
Except for Joe's minus 10 to his first roll.
I think that's it.
John, how does luck work?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna explain this first. Like, so
He's going to roll this first.
the best way to explain this is through just this common situation. You walk into a room and there's a dead body.
Okay.
This is not regular D&D. In regular D&D, your first instinct is probably going to be, I roll for perception.
No.
There is no perception roll in this game.
No, my first instinct is I loot the body.
It's like,
I was gonna say that.
Well,
No, my first instinct is, well, now I have a corpse, so I don't need the one.
My first instinct is not again.
well, but anyway, just as I was saying, there's no perception roll in this game.
Okay.
So what you can do in this situation is like, say you say I want to roll perception. It's like, okay, how do you want to roll perception? Do you want to like use your biology skill to examine the dead body?
Oh.
Do you want to use spot hidden to check for any hidden doors? Do you want to use an architecture skill to see if the building killed him?
So it's a subsystem.
okay, so
Yeah.
Oh my God,
so
Basically, what you have to do in this situation is look at any one of your skills and basically explain to me what you want to roll and why it's relevant. Like, for example, I want to roll biology to see if I can figure out how the body died. Or like, I want to use spot hidden to check for hidden doors.
I actually like this system. I really like it
Yeah.
a lot.
Borrow from it.
I wish I knew about it.
Okay, now how does luck
6
work?
months ago.
What?
How does luck work?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
But yeah, just But yeah, like there's no perception, there's no intelligence rolls, there's no anything like that. You just have to, if you want to roll anything, you have to use your skills.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now the three at the top, there's no idea and luck.
Yeah.
The no roll. Okay, how I'm gonna work no in this game is like, no is basically kind of like an intelligence roll, but not really. Basically, the way I'm gonna use it is like if your character knows something that you don't. Like for example, Joe, your character is a bootlegger. You probably in real life do not know anything about how to make alcohol.
No.
But your character does.
Yeah, mostly no.
Your character does. So like if you like come across something that you think might be relevant and your like knowledge of bootlegging and making alcohol is all might be useful, you could just roll no and I can tell you like, oh, your character knows this.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, you can also use this for like people and NPCs. So like, if you want to ask like, do I know this guy? Like, you can just roll no.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah. Basically, it's anything that your character would know that you don't.
Gotcha.
But if you decide how much that is and need to roll to figure out how much our character would know?
Yes.
Well, you have a value for no.
Yeah.
Mine's
But yeah,
25.
if you succeed, I'll tell you what you know.
But otherwise, our character is just may like forget.
I'm
Yeah.
92.
Yeah,
I think my
otherwise you might
education brought it down.
I think
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
John copied off the top here.
So, but yeah, that's no. On the other hand, though, if you guys can actually recall this, like outside of character, like say Grant, for instance, you just remember who this character is just because you met him previously, you don't have to roll no.
Okay.
So like if you know, so like Dave, for example,
Hi,
organic
it's Haley
chemistry,
Jones.
if you actually know organic chemistry shit that is relevant to the game, you don't have to roll no because you actually know it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dave is very attentive, and Jayson looks like he's about to sleep.
No, I'm paying attention.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
I'm stressing my eyes a little.
idea is like I said, idea is basically a hint roll. It's like if you run into a situation and you don't know what to do, like you could just roll idea, and I could say, you think you might know this person, or you think if you roll a spot hidden check, you might find something. It's basically me telling you this is the role you might want to do.
Idea guy.
Luck or idea, you said?
This is idea,
Okay.
Okay.
and luck actually is going to work in two ways. The
Okay.
first way is like if you guys walk in anywhere or something happens, I might just suddenly ask you guys all to roll luck.
That's
And
when
what-
we're fucked almost.
Basically,
Roll zero.
rolling
Okay.
luck in this is like the equivalent of Zach suddenly telling us to roll for dodge.
Gotcha.
So
Wait, my dodge is 90, by the way.
yeah,
Damn.
Stick and move, Grant. Stick and move.
Luck.
but yeah,
I'm
basically,
guessing that's a natural one, John, because remember you said you didn't want another clearance.
yeah. Anyway, like I said, if I ever just tell you guys to roll luck, just assume that something is happening. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It might be good or it might be terrible.
That kitten
But-
almost clawed your eyes.
Yeah, but yeah, just if I ever ask you guys to roll luck, just like shit's going down. Just assume that.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay, the other way luck works is basically the same thing as our old Call of Cthulhu game. Basically, like say you fail a roll or like you want to take back something. Like say you trip and you're about to fall on your face. You could just say I roll luck to catch myself.
Take it back.
He's
Now,
like,
if only we were lucky, Ted.
Okay,
here's
so-
the thing though. Like Joe and Dave, since you weren't in our last game, if you roll luck and succeed, you catch yourself. Like you don't trip. However, if you fail the luck roll, you instead of just falling on your face, it was like, oh, I'm just fine. You now instead fall and break your nose.
Oh, so if you fail luck, it gives you bad luck.
Yeah, if you fail the luck roll, it gives you bad luck.
Makes sense.
Funny thing,
Yeah,
they were
but yeah,
stuck
if you like,
with stuff.
basically, if you want to try to like save yourself by rolling luck, you can. But if you fail, there are consequences.
Curve it.
Like when Mike spun that woman's head around with a frying pan.
Yeah, yeah,
That's Antonio for you. He was a god.
yeah, because like I don't remember who rolled for luck, but they failed miserably. So that would have just hurt. Instead, you killed her.
Yeah, that's me rolling for luck to stop him.
Yeah,
What you
I'm attacking this
see,
maid.
yeah.
you see, it's kind of like John's character rolling for strength.
Oh, hey, I got
And nat 20ing and throwing her through the wall.
interesting.
Not through the wall, through the entire house.
Yeah, through the entire house with it.
Oh god.
Yeah. So
Wow, it was like
okay.
Superman and Batman versus Superman.
What is?
Hey, at least somebody was more heroic than Batman in that movie.
Alright. The only other thing I really need to tell you guys is basically a new role of initiative.
Oh, okay.
There's no combat in this game, and like
Damn.
there's no combat in this game, so I'm not gonna have any initiative rolls. However, in certain situations, like basically like say Grant, since you talk the most, I'm just gonna say like say a situation happens, you just suddenly yell like I go punch him in the face, or I run for the door. I'm basically going to interpret that as your character thought quickest, you thought first, so you're going whatever.
So everyone just shout over each other.
Yeah. So basically, if you all shout at the same time, though, I'm gonna decide who I heard first.
Okay.
So basically, it's if you whatever it is you think, whoever thinks first gets to act first.
Yeah, my character ain't gonna be fighting anytime soon. He's a drunk.
Speaking of fighting, just another word of warning. This is not D&D. This is not Star Wars. This is not Warhammer.
Yeah, we can't
If you
fight.
guys get into a fight, you will probably die.
Exactly. We're fighting Shagas or some shit.
So the smart thing to do when there's combat is run. Unless you're Jayson and you can punch the shit out of them.
Or we got a minigun.
Yeah.
Flamethrower.
Okay, so with that, I assume we're about ready to begin.
All right, yeah, let's do this shit.
No, I need to leave.
So,
I have one super quick question.
Okay.
On my list of investigator skills, it looks like I have about, I don't know, 8 or so that I actually have points in, and then just 0 for the many others, like locksmithing.
That's
and
normal.
arts.
I think that's leveling up.
normal.
But am I to assume I have absolutely 0 knowledge
You have,
of
like,
locksmithing?
Do you see the percentage?
Yeah, you see the percentage and those are the
Yeah.
de-
You have,
those are
like-
defaults. Like
You have like a
those are
1%
like-
knowledge of lockpicking. Since lockpicking is, I don't know, if you've done lockpicking in real life, it's very complicated.
I have.
What about, would your chemistry teacher, would you being a chemist though do it though?
Like, that's what
Maybe not, yeah, I guess
Yeah,
not.
so it makes sense why you
okay,
don't
like
have it.
spot hidden, for example. Even if you don't have that skill, you still have like a 25% chance of finding something.
Hey, it's even a random smoke and stumble across the
That
trapdoor.
is a lot of me for my
Yeah. If the number's written in, it means it's higher than the defaults, which means you're better at it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Oh shit.
let's begin.
All right, let's do this shit.
The year is
pull up
present
my
time.
magic killer wheel.
Reporter Emile Vicenti, who had the common sense to quit while he was ahead and abandon 3 idiots to their fates.
Damn straight.
Yeah. Still gripped by curiosity, though, he and his reporter mind have done quite a bit of research and have stumbled upon a story. A story that takes us back to the 1920s in New York.
TW wants to read the story too over his shoulder.
There,
We're in jail, Grant.
Wait,
No.
what the heck?
No, I'm
You're
just
fornicating with the table.
protection. You
Yeah,
kidnapped me.
you idiots
hell
are
are you
in
talking
jail.
about?
It's like,
I'm
you're
not in jail,
you're not
I'm
going
rich.
anywhere near
I don't
Emile
get
Vicenti.
punished. I'm rich. I don't get punished.
Oh, so this is while we're fighting. This is why we're fighting Nyreleth and Ted. He's
don't even
reading a
know
book.
it.
Fuck.
But
Last
Emile
campaign.
Vicenti was
I know
was
what's going
Jason's
on
previous
there.
character in the
Don't
other
know.
Call of Cthulhu game. He couldn't make it for the last session, so Jason's excuse was, "My character quits while he's ahead. Later, bitches."
Yeah.
Jason's last character, and so
But since he's the framing device,
Jason, are you still Emile Vicenti?
no, he's not.
Oh, fine.
The framing device for this story is Emile reading the story.
oh, he's reading about us.
Diagnostic.
Yeah.
Scan.
Okay,
I
that's
am your god.
Yeah. So we go back to 1920s New York, where we find ourselves in the Blue Heaven Ballroom. The Blue Heaven Ballroom is a nightclub that illegally serves liquor. Patrons break the law. Men should wear tuxedos and women evening dresses, or
So wait a
expect to be hidden behind the palm trees next to the kitchen.
speakeasy.
That's what it says.
Where did we get the
Visitors without ties won't be admitted. No one would think of going in without a necktie. At least
Ow.
$20 each is needed for an evening at the club, including drinks. Booze or water cost the same. And a light meal perhaps, and tips. Drinks cost $2 each. The high-class joint is protected. Police and criminals alike come down on disturbances in Blue Heaven. The music is hot. The company is fine. And the hooch is genuine and imported at the Blue Heaven Ballroom, the swankiest speakeasy in town. Plenty of bribes go to keep the Blue Heaven open, so food and drink are expensive. The first show starts at 8 o'clock, and the place is lit every night until dawn. In arrive, all of you. Oh, I'm sure you have your own reasons for being in here.
I'm a drunk.
But as I've just explained, this is not just a normal speakeasy. This is a very high class and well respected speakeasy. People like Grant's character, Oscar Del Leonardo, are much more likely to be found here than like Joe's or Mike's character.
Right.
However, whatever your reason, you have decided to attend. You guys can make it up for whatever reason. So I'm just gonna skip a lot of the details. You walk in. There are basically two white guys. They're basically bouncers. They let you in.
They come in as a large group.
I'm getting I'm getting to that. Beyond the guards, blue carpeted stairs lead up to the ballroom. The floor is laid out much like a contemporary movie theater. Check room faces the stairs. To the left is the gentleman's lounge. There's stairs leading up to another floor to a posh casino, not pertinent to this venture.
I'm gonna go there.
To the right is the ladies' lounge and the entrance to the ballroom proper. Both lounges have blue and white.
I'm going there.
Okay. The manager smiles as the investigators, all you guys, pass into the main doors. He signals that you all should accompany him. He's like, as you all walk in, you see tonight is packed. There's so much room on the ballroom dance floor that there are just ladies abound. Those of you who come seeking company are happy, but it is still packed, and they're all the tables. The manager tells you, I'm so sorry, gentlemen. It's like we are full tonight. There is one table left, but I hope you guys do not mind sharing.
Oh, he's German.
Well, German, French, whatever. Just decide what the accent is. It's like, I hope you guys do not mind sharing.
Foreign, man.
Fucking foreign.
It's from foreign Asia.
So wait, we were in a line to get in this place, and he stopped all of us because they don't have room?
Well, there's room. There's one table left, but it'll accommodate all of you. He's just asking if you guys don't mind sharing.
I came here to drink. I don't give a shit.
I just want to eat, guys. I don't care.
I'm drinking.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Ooh, I'll be able to find more.
Oh wait, that's not the word I'm going for.
Fellas, that guy's fellas. Sorry.
Do that.
Gotta be in the zone.
Okay, so we're all together. Like, what do we all look like?
I'm gonna get to that because there is going to be a framing device for you to introduce yourselves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind sharing a table, bouncer.
Wrong document. As you guys walk in, for those of you playing at home, the playlist is the story to this adventure, Dead Man Stomp. A quick YouTube search should find it.
Can't play it now though, because we'll get taken off YouTube.
Yeah. Damn it, Charlie.
Well, for those of you who want background music, that is the music that's playing in this club.
They hear
So-
the microphone, they'll have to take it down.
So I'm just going to assume you all agree to share a table.
No, it shouldn't be that bad.
So
I wanna.
I don't care.
he nods agreeably and leads you all into the basically what you guys can tell is the last remaining table in this busy speakeasy.
Damn.
It's like the club is packed. The 5 stars are in full swing, belting out a rousing version of Dr. Jazz. Apologizing for the crowd, the manager seats you all and leaves. You're all at this table, but there is somebody else there. None of you know him. However, he looks apprehensive, like he's waiting for somebody.
None of us know each other.
Well, whether you choose to acknowledge this stranger is up to you guys, but you are all now sitting at this table.
I'm surrounded by strangers.
Drinks have been served. If you guys may introduce your characters as yourselves or just in general.
I sit down next to Jayson.
Right. So going counterclockwise from the order I see you. Ken, you first.
Like what? Do you want me to describe what I look like?
However you want. You can introduce yourself in character, like you're introducing yourself to all these new friends, or you can just say what your character looks like and what his deal is.
My character looks like my character has like short brown hair, a kind of not handlebar mustache, but like a slightly whiplash mustache, and he's pretty much in Grover Stan's suit without the fez.
Uncle
Alright.
Stan Whiplash.
Do you speak like Uncle Stan?
Yes.
Right. Dave, you're nice. Dave, you're next. Who are you?
My name is Thomas Burgundy, gentlemen. I am an academic, and I look somewhat like...
Matthew Broderick.
Excuse me right now. But I'm just pulling up a quick picture. Here I am. Control C.
Is that how your character actually introduces
This is
himself?
how my character introduces himself.
Okay,
I'm
what
an
does it
academic
look like?
gentleman.
So you're speaking in
I
character.
just want a salad and some beer right
I'm
now.
speaking character.
So you're speaking.
I had a
Damn.
long day of conferences, and I vanished.
Oh,
Well, hi there.
Where's
My
the
name's Simon. Let's say I'm a salesman.
Okay. Okay. So next on the list is Grant.
Oh. All right, you see a well-dressed man, Leonardo DiCaprio-looking mofo. Kind of got bags under his eyes and has a bit of he's got a bit of whiskey about him. But he seems to be smiling a bit, going, "Hello, gentlemen. Name's Oscar de Leonardo. And well, sometimes you gotta get out of the house parties once in a while. You gotta enjoy the company of your fellow man outside your walls."
You all have been served drinks, by the way.
And I'm drinking it.
I didn't know this.
All right.
Cheers.
Okay. Sitting
Anybody cheer me?
sitting next to Grant is
Anyone?
Cheer me, somebody!
No.
the DM cheers you.
Thanks, God.
Okay.
Thanks,
next,
God.
Since you're sitting next to him, Joe, you're up.
Alright. I'm not sure if this is necessary, but just call me Lao. Hold up, glass.
Are you what?
Lao?
L-A-O.
Are you Asian?
Markiplier.
Oh, so he looks like Markiplier.
Well, his character's name is Lau, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Lao.
And Mike, since you're sitting next to Joe.
I appreciate it if you guys don't shout at the top of your lungs when introducing yourselves.
It's so loud in here, though. Look at the music. It's a full house.
Okay, my character will basically be. Where's my character sheet?
What? You lost it? Oh, here it is.
Isn't this it?
That's mine.
No.
Now this is Antonio's. Where's your character sheet?
Right here.
No. Here. Okay. Basically, my character is basically a shorter Bruce Campbell with the amazing chin of that. The appearance of 15. Brownish hair, brown eyes. A very well-dressed gentleman that he
You
is.
You look like you belong here.
Yeah. Looking like he belongs here, wearing a tie himself, as well as a small top hat.
What's his name again?
And he introduced him, "Hello, gentlemen. My name is Robert Demise."
Hey, Robert. Let me just tell you, my fellow man. I am jealous of your chin.
Yes, many men
Hey.
are.
And
I
that,
look at you like Demise. What kind of name is that? French?
It's like, you know,
I'll leave it up to you,
and that
but
brings
it's
us to
decide.
Jason.
Thank you.
Actually,
Thank
no,
you,
Jason,
William.
for you,
That's
so
your name.
you're special. If any of you want to roll no to see if you know who Jason's character is, you may.
I was gonna
He's famous?
If you want to roll no, you might know who he is.
Alright.
I'm
Rolling
going
now,
for
75.
You know.
Yep, I know him.
14.
Wait, David,
I
roll?
was saying, I look like
14.
John Bernthal.
Okay,
Which one is
I have no fucking idea who Jason is.
What are we rolling?
Grant, what did you roll?
Idea. Wait, no, what are you doing?
No, I'm trying
I got a
to
15.
I'm trying to find my D10.
Okay, so with 14 and a 15.
I passed.
Here it is.
I got a 60.
Okay, so with a 14 and a 15, Thomas and Oscar. The two of you, it takes a moment, but you recognize the last gentleman sitting at your table immediately. You saw his picture in a paper. Dave, actually, I'm just going to use your real names. Thomas, you distinctly remember hearing on the radio how this guy knocked straight up knocked the motherfucker out during his last fight. Sitting here is Ronnie Presco. He's not as famous as some yet, but he's getting there. He's kind of, I guess you could say he's up and coming. He's a boxer.
Yet.
What?
Mine.
I don't have my nickname yet.
Oh, fuck shit, boyos.
But
These are my dice.
but he's not quite famous yet. But considering in his last fight he just straight up knocked the motherfucker out, he's getting there. He's got prospects.
Aren't you supposed to knock people out?
Well, it's boxing. Like there are rules, but if it's a knockout, you just win, and that's what he got. But yeah, you two know this. You two actually know this gentleman as Ronnie Presco, the boxer.
Okay, if I know that much, I'm gonna go. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Aren't you the man that knocked out Holmes? Are you Ronnie
Yeah.
Presco?
Yeah.
I was there for that fight, my good sir.
Right,
Oh,
Presco.
yeah? He's kind of like distracted looking. He's just kind of eating, but he's trying to be polite. Like, oh yeah, really?
Oh, what's he eating?
Boxing is a barbaric sort of sport.
Ronnie just kind of looks at him.
You know,
What do you do? I'm sorry. What do you do? I wasn't listening.
You know, chemist guy, I like you.
All right.
Down to earth.
All right, you sit next to the chemist guy. I'm gonna sit next to the boxer.
I would say that boxing is quite an interesting sport. I mean, seeing the aftermath is just so much fun.
I put them yes. I think. Oh yeah, but this man can knock a man out with one punch. Because usually those things go on
I'm
forever.
surprised he's not wearing a cape. at
To
this point.
correct you, Grant, it wasn't quite one punch.
I know, I'm drunk and
You
over-exaggerating.
probably thought it was.
I'm drunk and over
Ronnie
exaggerating.
kind of tries to correct him. It wasn't quite one punch, but
Well, it's more than I could ever punch a
I
man.
appreciate it all the same.
All right. So, do any of you want to acknowledge the stranger that is also sitting at your table?
Well, that'd be rude if we did. We just all introduce ourselves.
It's like,
I'm
so-
socially awkward and explicitly do not try to acknowledge the stranger.
You acknowledge all of us but him. Like, and he goes, hi everybody except for you. I know what you are.
Himself until
You're a vampire.
Leo noticed him.
All right. So
I try to get drunk on scotch as fast as possible.
I'll race you.
Oh shit.
Okay, so the drinking contest is on. Those of you who want to acknowledge the stranger, what do you say to him?
You know, you didn't get it. You know, you never said anything. What's your name?
He just looks at you for a sec. He just looks at you for a second and just like, I'm sorry, but just I would appreciate it if you guys just didn't talk to me. All right, I just got a lot on my mind.
This messy breakup.
Suit yourself, kid.
What does he look like?
What does the stranger look like?
He is average build with eyebrows so bushy that they appear to be a single black furry line spanning his frowning forehead. Compared to the raunchous crowd, his demeanor is prim and tense.
After erasing my rich friend, I say, "What's wrong with your face?"
Oh my.
Oh, that schooling didn't teach you any manners, kid?
Fuck no. It taught me how to get money, bitch.
What do you even
You think you're gonna get money from school?
What do you
That's not the actual
even
rate
do?
college
Good
professors
sir.
earn. It is not as much as you think.
Yeah, no.
Alright.
In the 1920s, they were getting famous though.
How much money does your
That's
character
around,
have?
that's around Einstein.
I'm rich.
That's
This is
funny.
going alley and drag time, so I'm up and coming right now, motherfucker.
I'm a railroad
Oh, yeah.
I'm full of myself.
Gentlemen, let's calm down here. We all came to have a good time. And yes, there's no need for a competition of money because I'm pretty sure I've won that market.
No.
I'm
Why
already
did you
drinking
hand this
this
back
because I'm
up?
like 80 pounds.
Pistols that don't.
I think I need a pretty good
Come on.
alley.
You ain't got that. You think school get you famous, huh? Here's some no baby really famous. I pull out a piece of paper. Wanna buy a bridge from me?
What kind of bridge?
Are you a bridge salesman?
Where are you?
Takes the attention to him.
Think about this. Bridges are used by the public. You can, if you own it, you can name it whatever you want. You can name it after yourself, your mother, or you can just call it the Dick Bag Bridge. Who cares?
Where
also
are
intrigues me.
Yeah, where are these bridges located? I could use some
That
more.
sounds like a good business deal.
I own a few bridges myself, but I could always use some more.
Good sir, I think you're going to be ripped off by this gentleman.
You know, but yeah, you know, I'm kind of tempted to just.
You know,
keep
Professor, I
going.
think you should take him up on his
I
offer.
think they're having a nice conversation.
I'm drunk.
Okay, okay, for one, can I just say
How
I
are you?
love this.
Would you
I
like
love
to
this
get in
adventure
the
we're
fire?
getting into. It's very fitting for the.
Yeah, let's just keep on up.
Okay,
They just
so
bring us
moving
all
on, I want all of you to roll for luck.
What? Oh shit.
I do want you to type your results in.
Okay, I'm a 59.
Oh, I passed.
I passed. I beat my 75.
I passed.
Well,
Wow.
I still want
What
to
is your
know what
luck,
your numbers
Joe?
are.
Doesn't matter. Look at this roll.
You have
might
all your
have good
stats
luck.
for luck?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'll know who's.
Yeah,
I'll
Joe
know who's
didn't
succeed or
pass.
fail.
Okay, well shit.
So help me God, I will correct you.
I'm a 59.
Also-
Joe rolled a 98.
Also, that roll still is in effect. If the DM makes a
What'd you roll?
mistake, you are
I
allowed
rolled a
one free
59.
passing and
You
you roll
rolled
your
a
two.
98. So I alright, put down you passed.
Was no way how I could
John,
pass.
what is the year again?
I
Some
passed.
vague 1920s. I didn't think of an exact year.
Okay, I was just assuming 1920.
Okay.
Joe didn't pass.
Okay.
Wow. Just.
Well,
Okay, 1920 is
Yeah,
the
we're
golden
both-
age of physics, mind you.
Okay.
Anyway, go on.
Joe, be thankful you did not roll a 99.
Well, he still failed.
Wait.
Well, yeah, but if you rolled a 99, you would have epic
Oh,
failed.
crit
All of a
fail.
sudden, Cthulhu just breaks in and slams it.
And we're so drunk we don't notice.
So if I put a 99, the campaign be over before it started.
For you,
For you, you'd be dead.
Great.
TW comes to take you to the future. Come with us. Yeah.
Come with me if you
Okay.
want to live.
Okay, so as you all
Something
are
different.
talking
No,
amongst
I-
yourselves,
my character from
the
last
door-
campaign was telling me what
the
I
door behind the table opens. A tall, thin, black man in a suit carrying a shiny trumpet slowly emerges.
Do I know this?
around and blinks. He looks
Oh,
around.
yeah.
He looks around and blinks. His intention clearly is to get to the stage, but seated as all of you are around the table, like all of you just block his path. The man hesitates. The effect of several drinks are apparent. He studies the faces around him before he walks up to the stranger. Excuse me, sir. I got lost backstage. Would you be so kind as to let me back? I really apologize for asking.
He might be a
Before
famous trumpet player.
any of you can do anything, the stranger, he will have to stand up to let this man pass. But seeing him and just the way he's asking, he just straight up looks at this guy and says, "Find some other way, boy. I'll have you thrown out."
Oh, what a dick.
He's racist. Wait a minute, it's 1920, we're all racists.
I'm not. I'm drunk.
Okay,
Yes,
so
no,
You're even worse.
No,
Okay,
there's
so
a point.
this
We're all
is
racist.
this just happens. What do you guys do?
I rolled and I beat my no. Do I know the trumpet player?
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 22 for my no of 25.
You know, he's skinny.
Oh,
alone.
you
Also
do.
rolling. I will also roll no.
Okay.
So wait.
I don't
What? So wait. Do we fail or what
No, I
happened?
was just rolling no, like he was saying what we do. I wanted to see if I knew if he was a famous trumpet player or something.
As the white racist academic, I don't care.
Wait, Dave, you're actually playing a racist?
It's the 1920s.
Yeah. It's
We're all a bit racist, but I'll keep
And
trying here.
academic.
I've
No,
got
it's
like
like
the brains of both sides. There's no
My guy's
difference.
Italian, so he kind of gets the short end.
My character's Jewish, so
Oh, so World War II as an
My character's depressed and drunk, so he doesn't care.
My character's
Okay.
from Ireland, so
Oh.
be that as may.
Hold on. Let me see.
Mike's got it.
Where's Austin? Where is
Although he's
Austin?
lucky he doesn't look like
Yeah.
Irish.
Welcome. Yeah. In that case, welcome to the club.
Well, yeah, but I know the guy.
That's okay. Jason, you do not know who this man is. Let's
I beat my no
screw
score.
it. Screw it. Control F. Grant,
Yeah.
despite how drunk you are, you know who this man is.
Okay.
This man is his name is Leroy Turner. He is an excellent young trumpeter who you know recently has fallen onto some hard times. Like you don't know that much about him and his personal life, but you just know that he was a semi-famous up-and-coming trumpet player, but then he just suddenly fell on some hard times and just disappeared from the. Oh, everyone's video turned off.
I got it.
He just fell on some hard times and then just disappeared from the public eye for a little bit. But this is clearly him. You can tell.
Okay, I speak up then. I'm saying, sir. He goes, this is Leroy Turner. He's he's pretty famous musician. Now that is quite rude. He goes, you can get up just so that this man may pass and play his beautiful music. I'm gonna persuade him. All right, and I beat my persuade score.
What did you roll?
I rolled an 82. My persuade is 99.
You You can't have more than 75 for a beginning score.
What? Clarence did.
That would have been good enough.
Well,
That's why John made the rule,
I
Grant.
got 90 in language.
We didn't write that down when we were making our sheets.
I told you. You know what? Okay.
You wrote 81 in my chemistry.
I have a
Well,
90
I got
in
90 in
English.
my dodge.
Well, those are career
81 in biology.
skills. Those are career skills. I decided those.
Okay.
But those are career skills. I decided those. For ones you chose, you can't improve them past 75.
Well, you should have told us that. Hold on, I gotta rework my sheet then.
Not racist.
Everyone's living
Okay,
it.
okay,
Hang on then, John. I gotta rework my damn schedule. Let's see, what's 99 to
1 second.
75?
Well, if you want to keep 75, you'll still have 24 points to put into something else.
Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. Okay, so I'll keep that, and then I already got it. Okay, so I got 24 points. I guess I'll just put that in a fast talk.
Okay, but
I'm gonna try that again now that I have real scores.
I was gonna give this one to you, but go ahead.
There, 42. I still beat
Okay.
it.
Okay, so you still win. The stranger just looks at you for a minute. He just by the look he's given to you, you can kind of just tell he's like thinking, the fuck is wrong with this man? But he doesn't say anything. He relents. He stands, and as he stands, Leroy gestures to you, Grant specifically. He's like, "Thank you, sir. Thank you."
He goes, no problem, Mr. Turner. Now he goes, the only things I need is to hear your music.
And as you say that, he says, "Thank you, sir," one more time, and he makes his way to the stage.
All right, this is gonna be a good show.
Just thank you.
And
He
well,
usually beats the guy.
you guys may talk amongst yourselves for a little bit. Again,
I come back to Dave's case. What goes? So about that bridge, you can just sign this paper, give me like $200, and hey, it's yours. How does that sound?
Where is the bridge located?
I'm gonna roll fast talk on that on Dave.
Oh, I mean, where is the bridge?
stop. Okay, you're gonna roll fast talk. I have something for this. Let's see. Dave, do you have skills? Do you have skills in fast? Actually, no. Wait, this doesn't work that way.
I have no skill in fast talk.
Where? Oh, here it is. Let's go with intelligence. Ken, what is your intelligence?
18.
Okay.
Jeez.
Dave, what is your intelligence?
12.
Okay, 18 and 12. There is a rule for characters with competing skills. Dave, I want you to roll a D100.
Can you guys see us yet?
38.
Oh, you rolled a 38?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try turning it off and on again.
It's like
I may unwittingly buy a bridge right now.
No.
I'm super drunk.
Dave, despite how drunk you are, you're just after looking at this piece of paper, you suddenly realize you don't know quite where this man got this bridge or what he's trying to sell you, but you can just tell this whole bridge thing is suddenly horse shit.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I don't get the roll.
Well, you were.
You should have rolled fast talk.
The roll was for
Yeah,
Dave.
roll was, I thought he did roll.
The roll was
I
for
was
Dave.
worrying about the camera.
The roll was for Dave to believe you.
Shouldn't Ken roll fast talk to try to get?
Jason, can you not
It's
hear
like
me?
charisma roll.
I can hear you.
charisma.
I can hear everybody. I just can't see everybody. I can see John. That's it.
Okay, I cannot see Michael and the tree.
Yeah, I'll
I
plug it
can't
and plug
see
it back
Jason.
in.
Well, we'll just deal with
That's not
that
gonna
for now. But
Okay.
Don't know.
But yeah, the skills thing
Yeah,
only really works. The skills thing only really works on NPCs and stuff like that. For moments like this, when I
There we go, I
actually
fixed it.
okay, for moments when I actually have two numbers to compare, I consult this table. So that's what I did.
Damn.
So, is fucking 1921 fucking Jew German Albert Einstein just won a Nobel Prize for the photoelectric effects? I'm racist and shit and really angry, and I'm really drunk. I'm taking most of my aggression and patriotic pride out on Ken, saying I don't need your fucking Jew-made faulty bridge bullshit.
No, take this.
Listen, Mike, It's like, what the contract says that you go away? Actually, that's not important. But seriously, what did you do to do with this?
Apparently they make good bridges. If you're selling this shit, I can tell you that's being made.
But
So what the hell is the bridge even made of?
again, Ken, just to be clear, you had a high skill in fast talk, so Dave had a very low chance of succeeding in this role, but he did. So.
Okay, I'm not buying your bridge. I don't need it. I buy another scotch.
Wait,
So.
wait a second. Is the only person here who can actually afford the bridge the boxing guy?
No, I'm the richest guy here. I'm a railroad baron.
We don't have that.
Do you want to buy his bridge, Grant?
Yeah, you need to buy a bridge.
Yes, I've already owned my 17. I'm 17. Yes, where is this bridge? And yes, can a railroad go over it?
Why don't you trade bridges?
So if I trade that bridge, then I lose a lot of my commerce. So my friends in the textile business won't be able to get their supplies.
But if the bridge is located in a good spot, you can actually save money.
Yes, I mean, where is this bridge, Mr. What was his name again? Rico?
English.
What?
English.
His name's
You
English?
speak it.
His
His
name's
name is
English?
Simon English.
Oh. He goes, Mr. English, where is this bridge?
Somewhere around New York.
I own bridges somewhere around New York. I don't think it's. But that's the thing. Maybe I already. Wait. Do I already own this bridge? Let me see a picture.
Ken, if you want to fast talk Grant, you might have a higher chance of succeeding.
Okay.
Alright, Grant, what is your intelligence?
16. But wait, why are they just arguing in front of me?
Okay, Ken, you roll. Okay, Ken, you roll this time. Roll to convince him.
Can you type out everyone's names real quick for me?
Oh, sure.
All my character names.
Yeah.
Yeah, our character name.
Sure. Let me just mark this page.
I just want to write them down.
Wow.
I know Grant and Joe. I have no idea who that guy texting is. I've never met him before in my life.
Who's texting?
Mike, big phone.
Mike, what's your character's name?
Robert.
What?
Robert.
Robert Demise.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, sorry.
I'm not going to date him now.
Yeah. Also, sorry. I was looking up the name. I was looking up like the names of all the bridges in New York City.
Look at all my chemistry.
Bye-bye.
1, 2, 3.
Look at all my booze.
There's one person I'm getting. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Look at my notes.
There you go.
I'd like to see a picture of this bridge though first. I gotta know if I already own it or not.
You know if it was?
See this bridge over Terabithia.
It's like.
Oh my god, I want
Can
that.
you retype that with people's names?
Okay.
I'm the short one.
Alright.
Fine.
Oscar, Laos, Simon, Robert, Oscar, and Ronnie.
Joey, Jimmy, Joey, and Johnson.
Who was Ronnie? Oh yeah, Boxer.
You were just gushing about my awesome career so
I
far.
said Presco or Presco.
Presco, change out.
Yeah, I'm just going by my last name for the time being.
Yeah, I think I should just call you guys by your last name, except for Demise, because that's weird.
There you go, Dave.
Racist.
Yeah, it looks like someone who lost a bet.
Okay.
Wasn't some guy just screaming about Jews? What's going on?
Okay, so Ken, what did you roll to convince Grant to buy the bridge?
Are you doubting the power of the Jew bridge?
40. By a narrow margin of your teeth. Grant.
Yeah.
You think this bridge might be a profitable prospect?
Go for it, man. Go for it. Buy the Jew bridge.
I fucking Jew bridge, god damn it.
I have bought Jew bridges before. You know, some of my best partners are Jews.
Oh God, you sound like one of those people. Racist.
I would like to point out that World War II hasn't happened yet, so Jews still have a reputation for having a lot of money.
Well, they still do today.
Oh fuck that! Fuck that!
Why did all the cameras go out again? What happened?
Don't know. Skype's being weird, but. Okay, Grant decides you want to buy this bridge because if whatever you decide, we need to move on.
Tell me, Mr. Shit. Where's his
Can you
name?
imagine thoughts talking about the economic prospect?
Yeah, wait on. Mr. English, he goes, when I'm a little bit more sober, he goes, why don't we have a meeting so that my mind can think about this more? Because if this bridge is, if you were selling a bridge in prime real estate, that could only mean good things for my company.
Don't you find that you is a good idea?
So Ken, you lost business from what turned out to be a racist, and you gained business from a man who's very easily convinced and rich. All in all, you call this a good night.
Oh, we have a meeting in the morning, sir.
Okay, so with the bridge business concluded.
Actually, wait, are you selling the George Washington Bridge?
No, we sell the Brooklyn Bridge.
Okay. With the bridge business concluded, the music suddenly stops. Across the room, which draws all your attention to the stage. Across the room, the band leader makes an announcement. The attention of everyone is pulled to the stage.
Okay.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, His Honor the Mayor is with us tonight. Congratulations on that election, Mayor. That reform thought I had you beat, but you can't keep a good man down. This song's for you.
Mayor?
And as you're watching on the stage, you see Leroy Turner in his purple brown coat and pants, which contrasts quite obviously with the white jackets of the band.
Okay, I start clapping.
Nice job.
As you walk,
Nice job.
Oh, this is Leroy.
as you walk on stage,
Nice job rigging it, sir.
So, just for you, man. Returning from wherever he decided to disappear to, here's Leroy Turner. With his new number, Dead Man Stomp.
That's the name of that.
That's the name of the song.
I know.
Oh shit, I just thought of something.
I
As a jazz
have a
musician,
video
remember
for
the
this.
whole legend of them selling their souls at the crossroads?
Okay.
What if that pulls into Cthulhu shit?
Could be.
Okay, so
That'd be a fashion twist.
And I'm going to roll.
I clap for him, yeah. What did you do?
I'm going to roll a listen. Yeah, I'm going to roll a listen to not listen.
You want to roll listen to not listen to the song.
So yeah, so that's how you really have to. So
Roll.
what skill are you using to not listen? I want to know. What skill on your character sheet are you using to not listen?
I'm using my listen skill is at 55%. So that means I have a 45% chance of actually failing.
If you succeed, you will not listen because you'll be controlled enough to not listen.
You're like, I don't care.
Yeah,
You didn't get it.
I listened hard.
Okay, so you know what? You all of you are men. I want all of you to roll luck.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good woman.
I'll have you know I'm a hamster, sir.
Roll 77.
Oh, 65.
Jason, what is your luck?
35. My luck is 1 second. I think I passed. My luck is 65.
Okay, you pass.
I didn't pass. I rolled a 98.
Okay, who failed?
I did. Well, you didn't roll it. You did listen. Oh.
So Ken, Dave, Greg, did you succeed or fail?
What about you, Mike?
What am I rolling?
Luck.
I failed.
Okay, so
We all three of us failed, John.
so all of you failed.
Wait,
All of you, except for Ronnie Presco, as Leroy starts the song, the rest of the band soon joins in. They're soon joined by. In contrast to the rest of the bands, this woman's white, but she, to all of you, she is the hottest redhead you have ever seen. And she's wearing, I guess you could say for a time, this insanely beautiful red dress.
Scarlett Johansson?
What?
ScarJo?
No.
That too.
It's none of those. But anyway, here you go.
We're gonna die by Kesha.
Actually, wasn't around in the 20s.
You don't know his music video.
Well, I'm not opening it.
We can't open it.
Oh, Die Young lyrics. Okay, so Kesha's singing.
Damn you, David, you can listen to this without copyright.
Well, I'm sure you all know the song, but this is what is being sung. And as this song is being sung, is like as the song is being sung, none of you pay attention to this except for Ronnie because he failed the luck because he succeeded the luck roll.
That's Jayson, right?
A rat-like little man walks in behind the stranger and moves forward. Forward. As the music heats up, he pulls out a 45 almost as big as he is, and at point-blank range, shoots the man in the back of the head.
Oh, fuck!
The stranger?
Yeah.
I would like to try to tackle the little rat.
Wait for it. Joe.
Uh-oh. His head.
Okay, you are right there, so all of you hear this. All of you roll for sanity. Joe, since you happen to be sitting, you failed your rock roll. Since you happen to be sitting directly across from the stranger, a bunch of his stolen break matter actually behind you. Sanity check.
Sanity? Oh, okay, I guess because his head exploded.
So what the heck is my sanity?
It's up at the top.
If you do sanity, and sanity is tied to luck. Sanity is tied to luck, by the way. So if you succeed a luck roll, you succeed sanity.
I succeeded.
I succeeded.
I've seen dead bodies.
Okay. I've probably seen a lot of dead bodies then.
God, got a 9.
I've seen dead bodies.
Okay, so all of you succeeded?
Presco made dead bodies.
Okay, all of you lose 1 sanity point. Except Joe, I have to roll a d4 for yours.
He succeeded though.
Well, he's
covered in brain matter, that's right.
Well, you still lose sanity when you succeed, but it just depends on how horrifying the event is.
When you lose sanity points, you just put it over here.
Be thankful you guys are succeeding and I have to roll a d20. Joe, you actually lose 2 sanity for getting brain matter on you and your clothes.
Closest to him.
Damn it.
Okay, so...
Well, yeah, but then you got the brain matter.
Damn it, I want a 9.
Well, we all lost.
I got a little David.
My character screams like a girl.
Okay, while...
Tackle him, Jayson!
Jason, roll the tackle. What skill do you want to use to tackle this man?
15.
Yes, what the hell is this thing?
This is all happening like nanoseconds. This guy just got his head blown off. And
I know.
I'm going to use
What
martial
the hell just
arts.
happened?
It's boxing the martial arts.
Well, it's a loud noise, so I'm like, dear God!
I'm like,
What?
damn it.
Shit!
Okay.
Again, we probably want to get this once. Damn it. I can't even have a good time of feeling so attacked right now.
The second this happens, you leap up right into action and you dash as quickly across the table to get to this man. Unfortunately, like, he sees this happen and he dashes for the back the same way he came in. However, since you stood up and since you saw him, I want you to roll luck to see if you got a good look at his face. This is not
I guess luck is the best thing to have in this thing.
I guess.
That's a fail.
So I was next to Ronnie, so...
Yeah.
So he's the only one that saw him, though, but, but I was standing next to him, and you're covered in gore.
I just saw a little guy shoot a guy in the back of the head and I tried to tackle him, but I don't think I
but you didn't
still
I got 79.
Okay, so with that, this man is running out. The music is stopped, by the way. Everybody's screaming. They heard the gunshot. What do you all do?
I want to chase after him.
Okay, you get chased. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm just standing there in shock going, what the fuck? What?
Yeah, I'm scrambling.
You're running away?
What are you doing? After this guy's had his head blown off.
Well, I'm gonna go investigate the body.
While everyone's looking at us?
Yes.
I grabbed my glass
Oh, yeah, you're a doctor.
and tried to find Jaeger.
Okay.
Without cocaine.
Roll that here.
Okay, Joe, what are you doing?
I just told you, I'm going to the bathroom.
Get the door off.
Okay. Ken, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my shows and thinking,
Who's on the table? All of you.
Well, you're gonna go to the bathroom.
Ronnie is running for the exit after this man.
And Joe's going to the bathroom.
Dead body.
Why do you use me to try to steal Dave's wallet?
Sure, you may.
Oh my God!
Hello, Antonio.
You're not giving Juice a good name.
Antonio's right after.
They didn't have
Yeah.
him back then.
I succeed.
Actually, no,
Yeah.
you two are competing against each other again, so this is a battle roll. This is going to be Dex. What is your Dex, Ken?
My 14.
14. Dave, what's yours?
5.
Yeah.
14 and 5.
And you investigate the body with your medicals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this man was shot in the head. He's got a wallet.
Ken?
Chain.
Well, he didn't have any money.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, I didn't.
It doesn't
He
matter.
didn't have a roll.
You succeeded. Because some of these they're just lines, which means if it doesn't matter what you roll, you just succeed or fail. Ken, you succeeded.
Yeah, take that.
Ever notice that happen?
No.
Well, you just saw a guy get shot. What are you gonna think about your wallet?
You did not. In the confusion, Simon stole your wallet.
But it's not like a quick and dirty grab my wallet and run, but just like a very deft.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Take the
Yeah,
money.
he was very deft. And you are very clumsy with your 5 decks.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so... Okay,
So do I keep all this property and then like, do I just add that to mine?
No, you just... Dave, how much money do you have on you? And don't say less than $100.
Well, I only needed 20 to get in the thing.
No, you need 20 to get in. Drinks are not free.
Well, I don't take my money out to a speakeasy. As a professor, I'm not that dumb, so I add 100.
Okay, you get $100, Ken. Woo. Okay, Jayson, since you are taking affirmative action, call it odds or evens.
Even.
What's going on?
12. You go first.
Yay!
Let's
They
see.
succeeded.
Yeah, I forgot. You're a doctor, right, Mike?
Yeah, he's a mortician. He knows dead bodies.
Well, after they're done, speak up and say that.
I did say I was going to take him out the body.
Oh.
I like this.
So,
You're in the bathroom washing gore off. You're like, oh my god.
you are chasing this man. This man basically what amounts to through the kitchen and out the back. You can still see him. Like do you like he's in his sights. He's like throwing guys in front of you. You're a boxer, so you're dodging and leaving him. He can go around them. It's like a move. Like it is the kitchen. Do you want to grab a weapon, perhaps a knife? Like they're obviously you obviously don't have a gun.
I'm gonna grab his hand and swing at him.
Let the rage of Antonio flow through you.
Yeah.
Roll for whichever skill you feel is the most appropriate for slaying a pen.
Use the Antonio skill.
I'm going to use... Throw. Over the 45. Over the 45. 45! Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah, nice. Push. Woo!
Okay, so here's what happens. Just like as you're ducking weaving through the kitchen, he throws one guy at you, but you stuck moving around him. He pulls out his gun again. He loves it if you try to shoot. But seeing this, you grab a nearby pen. He shoots. You duck and weave. It goes right through you. You throw the pan. It hits him. It actually hits him right in his gun, and you can tell it hits his hand as well because he just goes. The gun has been knocked out of his hands, and it lands. Well, it actually goes to your right and actually lands on one of the chef tables. It doesn't land in any food.
Was the frying pan hot?
Let me roll for this guy's luck and find out. Because this guy has a luck score.
If the frying pan was hot, that's serum too.
Let's keep our voices down.
Yeah. Mike had to go take a call, so we're trying to keep it low.
What is luck?
Oh, there's actually an official character sheet for this.
Okay, luck is
Oh!
No, Jonas gave me like a bunch of numbers, so I just copied it down.
Oh yeah, but then he
All
also
right.
gives this like on an attachment.
This
Okay, luck is equal to your education, oddly enough. This guy has no education, so unfortunately for him, and was hot.
Yeah.
Not only Jayson, you knocked the gun from his hand, you burned his hand as well. Now, does he go for the gun?
So the lesson here is go to
Jayson, you are
critical,
lucky.
others you will get burned by a
However,
frying pan.
okay, he basically turns tail and keeps running. You can get chased. However, the gun is right there if you wish to grab it as you're running.
You'll get your fingerprints on it.
Yeah, no, keep chasing him.
Okay. You keep chasing. Roll to see if you catch this man before he reaches the exit.
Rolling.
Whichever skill is appropriate.
Did he still throw stuff at me?
No, he's booking it. After you hit his hand, he is not making any more attempts to stop running. He's just booking it.
I can't believe I got convinced of anything.
I can't believe we actually gave him a double try to be a racist.
Would you do that, John?
Let's find out.
The great Gatsby asking whether he would be like a guy that doesn't
I'm not taking any like pursue.
I know, and the only reason I want to love this is I think toys. It doesn't make sense to do otherwise.
Since you are an athletic person, I will let you actually count this as a martial arts skill.
Okay, I didn't get a roll. Like, this is how we're having a great Gatsby.
Damn, no. 81.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Unfortunately, he is just a bit quicker than you. Like you can dodge clearly, but this guy's fast. As he books it, he makes his way out the back. It's like you follow him. You see him run right up to. You see him run right up to a gray Packard, which is basically a car. Where you see him get in, and you hear him yell in this like. He looks like a rat, but he also kind of sounds like one too. You just hear him yell, "Hit the fucking gas! Get out of here!"
That's like he's getting in the car.
You see him get in. What?
When you say he looks like a rat, are you saying that he looks like a ratty person or
A ratty person. He's not a man.
Okay. You never know.
Yeah.
He looks like a random
So you
motherfucker.
acknowledge this guy just looks kind of like a ratty person.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see him get in the car and yell, hit the brakes, get up, step up, hit the gas, get the fuck out of here. And as you do this, you actually see another man lean out of the window with a Tommy gun.
Oh crap.
Roll for dodge.
Jayson, get out of there.
Oh no.
Your fisticuffs career is over.
Oh.
How do you get 100? Can you not only get 99?
99, 100, pretty much the same thing.
You did?
Okay.
Alright, so do you want to roll luck? Do you want to use this one? Alright. Remember, if you fail, it gets worse.
I got you.
Jayson, don't die. You're a powerhouse.
You're not gonna, none of you are going to die on the first session.
Yes, you are.
91?
He's
Okay.
dead.
Well,
He loses his legs.
no, you're not gonna lose your legs.
You're gonna lose your genitals.
Let me just look up the damage.
Well, luckily Mike's a mortician, so we can keep your body fresh.
oh shit.
Good.
The rat came to play.
Oh, this guy got. You got lucky, Jayson. You got lucky.
Jayson almost got dead.
He got a critical failure.
Oh, thank Christ! No, it's Tom's guy.
So this guy opens fire on his Tommy gun. You actually real quick. You get back behind the door. However, a bullet just grazes your left arm, just right here. You're gonna feel that. And you take 2 damage.
My God, he failed.
You're both so unlucky.
You have a chance to take 20 damage. You got 2.
That killed him.
Yeah. Like Okay, so you're
16.
as you close the door and you're just reacting to being shot in the arm, you hear the Packard just like screech away. You just hear, they got away. Okay.
Now roll lucky if I tell it quickly.
I was just gonna ask you to do that.
That's the car. What? What happened?
No, 79.
I hear the getaway vehicle. They're
You did not see the license. You did not see the license plate. And with that, you are turning. With that, inside the ballroom.
The good thing you hit him though with the frying pan, because now we know he has a scar on his right hand.
Yeah. With the burning frying pan.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Ronnie gets it. Eventually.
While that's going on, back in the blue heaven, chaos is starting to spread. Joe and Dave, you are trying to run for the exit and the bathroom. However, the massive crowd of people that are trying to do similar things is kind of preventing you from doing so. If you want to roll a relevant skill to try to make your way through the crowd, you may.
Wait, I'm trying to get. Wait, so.
You're trying to get to the bathroom still.
I roll persuade to convince.
I'm gonna roll.
Whoever I'm running with Joe.
No, you guys are running in opposite directions. Didn't you say you were running to the exit? Joe's right.
Yeah.
You're
Joe's
running
to the bathroom.
Yeah. If you want to
Okay.
if you want to use
I'm
persuade
still
to
here.
convince you may.
I'm
No,
still
I was
here.
gonna use persuade to convince Joe that this was because of the Jews, but he's already gone.
Oh, Jews.
Okay, David. Yeah, David, so the argument, I already knew that.
This is what happens when we don't buy bridges.
Yeah.
So Joe and Dave, do you guys want to say relevant skill to try to make your way
Like,
through? Yeah,
To
basically.
I'm gonna use.
I'm gonna roll dodge, of which I have 10 to try to weave my way around people to get the fuck out. Still holding my list back.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it. Yeah, I'm gonna roll a sneak.
I got 17.
Everyone's some guy just got shot. Everyone's running.
Okay, before I tell you what happened to you, Dave, Joe, you want to roll sneak in the room full of crowded people?
Yeah,
Just running.
I'm trying to like swerve between people.
Okay, if you think that will help you, go ahead.
And I rolled a.
78 out of what was your score?
My sneak was a 40.
Yeah, he rolled a 78.
You rolled 78. Both of you unfortunately are caught up in the massive crowd of people all trying to escape. None of you get very far. The good news is, however, Dave, your whisky glass is still fine.
Nice.
Back to actually, Simon, where'd you go?
Well, people running out. I'm gonna take $100 from Dave Walker, my own, and then throw it out on the game.
Okay, so I'm
just throwing in like a nearby garbage can or something.
I'm not even gonna bother asking you to roll for that one. So I can only assume you're still with Oscar and Barry. Not Barry, Roberts. Next to the corpse.
I'm still freaking out.
I'm not.
You're freaking out. You're examining the corpse.
I'm examining the corpse.
And yes, I'm throwing out. I'm pretty much doing my best to destroy the evidence and be stealing the wallet.
Now steal the corpse's wallet.
Okay.
No.
Yes. You can turn up the music again, Joe.
Okay. Amidst the chaos, you notice that some of the events still appear to be playing. However, amidst the chaos, you cannot tell which. As you hear this music in the background, Mike, I want you to roll to examine the body.
What am I rolling?
Whatever skill you think is relevant. I'm not. If I don't tell you what skill to roll, just assume you get to kick it.
I'm gonna roll biology.
I think it's.
Go ahead.
I rolled a 72 and my biology is 81.
You know for certain this man is definitely dead.
Yes.
This
He's over.
man is definitely dead, and no force of nature cannot make him any deader. However, oddly enough, that the amount of deadness that you know he is should mean his hand is not twitching.
Oh, yeah.
So, what happens if you like try to roll a mechanical repair for the body?
So Mike, you're examining the body. You something here.
The powerhouse is this up.
You just hear what sounds like the sound of somebody banging his head against the table. Looking around, you notice it's the man with the hole in his head who's doing this.
What?
The man with the hole in his head is banging his hand against the table, seemingly attempting to go to the beat of the music, which is slowly starting to stop playing.
What?
Mike, I want you to roll for sanity.
Oh shit, I'm still at the table.
Yeah, you roll for sanity too. You're
I rolled I'm fine. I rolled a 45 and my sanity is 65. I'm fine.
Let me see what sanity. Let me check sanity. See this? Ken, you roll for sanity too, since you're at the table.
I might just hit again. I hit 75.
Now you don't see that every day.
Well, you're still
I rolled exactly.
David and Joe are, so you see this.
I'm good because my hit just did.
So, hold on. Where are? There it is. That's sanity. Okay, who succeeded and who failed?
I succeeded.
Succeed.
Okay, Ken failed. Mike, did you succeed or fail?
I succeed.
So did Grant.
The two of you lose one sanity. Ken, you lose also one sanity. I had to roll a D8 for yours since you failed. So yeah, you all lose one sanity.
This corpse is
As this is happening, if you have the one eye he still has left, it rolls up. And he pulls himself up into a sitting position. His one remaining eye rolls up, and blood courses a huge exit wound in his head. But still he stands. A moan seeps from his lips. Do you guys want to roll to see if you understand what he's saying, despite being shocked as hell?
Yeah.
It's taking my complete attention. This guy just got shot and stood up. Like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna roll to see if he's speaking Latin.
What am I rolling? Let me see.
I can tell you without rolling that he is certainly not speaking Latin.
Polish? He's speaking Polish, isn't he?
No, he's not speaking Polish either.
What about Welsh?
Jay just comes over. He's speaking those Jew languages.
Wait, what if he's like speaking Welsh?
Okay.
Well, then we're all screwed.
I roll for language.
Did anyone succeed in any roll to hear what he said?
I rolled my own language, I guess. That's the only thing I could do.
I rolled an 8 on English.
I rolled a 74.
Wait, am I in the room still?
Yeah, you were going to that.
Okay, Mike, since you're standing right next to him, what he says is not any form of other language. He says, Joey! Joey!
Joey.
And as he's saying this,
Jojo.
as he's saying this, Mike, all three of you watch him as he turns and sluggish as he is, he tries to make his way towards the exit, running right into Dave.
Somebody grab that corpse!
It's like, Dave, you feel somebody bump right up against you. And
I think it was like throw my
I can't.
Roll for sanity before doing that.
Yeah.
The corpse stole your wallet, Dave.
Yeah,
62.
No, David.
Did you succeed in the sanity roll?
My sanity is what?
Your sanity is your luck, yeah.
55. So
You failed your luck, so you lose.
Yeah, David,
Two
just reach
seconds.
out and punch a Jew in the face.
You guys are getting lucky with sanity and damage. You guys,
I still throw. I don't know what the hell is happening. I don't know if this is anything weird. I still throw my whiskey glass at whatever it is face.
He doesn't appear to have much of a reaction to.
He doesn't have a face!
To having a whiskey glass thrown in his face. However, in your panic, you do actually start to make your way through the crowd of people.
Cool.
Joe.
Joe.
What am I at?
Joe.
Yes.
Joe. In the panic, as you were trying to make your way to the bathroom, you've gotten closer. However, in doing so, you got closer to the stage, and in doing so, you actually run into a guy who you recognize well as the band's leader on the stage. Seeing you covered in blood and bright matter, he goes, "Yo, oh my god, you're here, are you right?"
It's like, yes, mostly, kinda. I think.
He thinks it's your brains.
Let me get out of my ears.
I just need like a cloth or like a bucket of water or something.
Okay. When it becomes apparent that that it is not your brain matter on your clothes, he bolts like everyone else. However,
John?
I'm reading this.
Oh. Yeah, he probably won't get his reaction.
Okay. As you make your way to the bathroom, you notice Leroy turning there as well. The musician you guys let in.
Yeah. Okay, the guy that David's character didn't like.
No, he's the black guy, musician.
David still probably didn't like him.
Heading in that direction as well.
It's like, where is he going?
He's going to the bathroom where you are.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a sneak behind this guy.
Why?
Slightly ahead of you. You're still gonna have to get through a crowd of people to get to him.
No, pretend to be a zombie.
Hey, brains.
Wait a minute, this is the 1920s. Romero didn't make zombies yet.
Yeah.
Well, he could be the first zombie. He could be a Haitian zombie.
Well, those weren't
Hey,
cannibals.
Hey, if English can steal a walk, so can I.
You're gonna steal from the guy that's on hard times.
Yes. It's like he's playing Watchmen. Or not Watchmen.
48. What
is
is
that
that?
stupid Ubisoft game?
Dang, just ate a ball.
He got 48 out of 40.
The hack.
40 to sneak.
Yeah, so I'm just falling behind him to kick no boy.
Okay, so you what is your sneak?
My sneak was 40, but I got 48.
Oh, okay. You're still trapped in the crowd of people, but you do see him enter the bathroom. It's going to take you a bit more time, but you'll get there. You just gotta get past people running the opposite direction of you.
It's a big crowd, remember?
Actually, wait a second, I got an idea. I'm just going to get an idea.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
He's gonna say something, John.
Yeah. Everyone, get out of the way! I'm bleeding!
This helps somewhat, but you're still
Can I roll? Yeah. I'm going to roll persuade.
Go ahead.
Wait, what's persuade on here?
15. You didn't put any points in it.
Okay, fast talk.
Fast talk will work better this way at this point.
Okay, I'm going to try to fast talk people to like, get out of my way. Okay, I'm dying here from some type of disease.
Okay, so you guys are going to ask me there's a difference. Fast talk is you want to just trick someone into believing what you're saying right now. Persuade is you want to convince them that you're telling the truth indefinitely. Like, don't think about it. Yeah, don't think about it. They'll just believe you forever.
Okay, so fast talk is lying, persuade is truth.
Yeah. Well, persuade is convincing that it's true. Fast talk is just like basically lying.
Okay, I rolled a 60.
60 out of what?
60 out of 40. Okay, I rolled my fast talk is a 40. I rolled a 60.
The crowd sort of doesn't really hear you when it comes to all the screaming and all the rush to get out of there. So yeah, you'll get there, but it's going to take you some time. While it is taking some time, the rest of the three of you, minus Dave, you all see the dead man with the bullet in his head trying to make his way towards the exit, and he's bumped right into Dave's character. What are you going to do?
Warhammer.
I'm gonna say, is that dead guy walking and talking?
My character is going to go to like that. And yes, what appears is that let me go try to collect the corpse.
I
was going to drinking.
No. Back in the mood, and I just shrug and go. And something bad happens and
I need to get the corpse.
Actually, wait a second. John, what day is it? Like, is this a Friday, Saturday, or what?
You can simply assume this is a weekend.
Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of people here. There's a lot of reasons.
I'm still flabbergasted. He goes, his brains are over. What was your character's name again?
Wow.
His brains were all over Mr. Wow. I mean, what?
Start fainting.
Roll to faint.
How much of that thing is like, seriously, I think maybe the booze is affecting me. Like, what the fuck? I drink more than I forget.
Actually, wait, that'd be horrible. It's like, roll to faint, 99. Damn it!
I'm not going to ask you to roll to faint. However, if you want to, you can, but you won't be able to do anything else for the rest of the session.
Now I'm gonna drink more to make the pain go away.
Considering how immediate it is, that might not help, but go ahead.
What do I gotta roll to drink more?
You don't have
Alcohol, there it is.
Actually, no. What you'll have to do is you'll have to fight your way back to the crowd of people to get to the bar because you are always served one drink. Dave still had his. He threw it at the guy, but you.
I drank all the drinks that are left on the table that everyone else ran from. Like I'm gonna drink the boxer's drink. I'm gonna drink.
Stop drinking everyone's drink.
I'm gonna drink everyone at the table who left their drinks behind.
Well, I got
No one unfortunately left their drinks behind, so you're gonna have to make your way to the bar.
All right, I'm gonna take out my hip flask. Then I'm gonna just drink from that one.
Okay, you can. Okay, I'll allow that. So you start drinking heavily.
Okay, Doc. What are we doing?
And getting more information about this dead man next to me on how he died.
Sure. And as you're doing that, Mike, while you're pursuing the body, do you want to do anything? Because you and Dave are going to meet each other in like 10 seconds.
I'll follow you
just
to
get
get
out
out.
the corpse.
I'll help you, but I'm drinking the whole time.
Can I safely assume that your character is just sitting back waiting for everything to die down so you get the hell out of here?
Yeah, pretty much just. I'm pretty much just watching this go down. Like, what was he saying?
You still lost anything, but this is the
Broke a
thing.
stand.
Hey, can I use this as a prop?
Okay, so Dave,
What's that?
Rosie,
Mike's.
58.
This man is definitely dead, and he is definitely saying Joey. However, he's acting like he was alive. Rigor mortis has not set in yet at all.
And he has like a hole in his face from a gun.
Yeah, at least half of his face.
Nothing else strange on top of that.
And okay, just real quick. Anything else? He seems to be more insistent in calling for Joey, whoever Joey is. Mike, what do you want to do with this?
I don't know for anyone weird named Joey.
Try, but before you do that, Mike, what's the roll, and then we're going to cut back to Jayson.
I'm going to try to grab the guy's wallet for identification, probably.
He's running away.
That actually won't be hard. You're going to have to roll. You're going to have to roll. Actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Roll. I'm gonna challenge your strength against his, and just to see if you can hold still while you get his ball. What is your strength?
12.
Well,
Against the dead guy?
Yeah.
Do you need assistance? I'm drunk next to you.
Go get this.
no.
Yeah. Tackle the guy and put him on the floor.
Well, you gotta call for help. I'm just drinking and following you.
What's your guy's name?
Oscar.
Oscar, hold this gentleman. Oscar, hold this good gentleman.
He's bleeding.
Just hold him. I need his identification.
Yeah. And yes, I need his identification.
Well, I'm drunk, so why the hell not?
Do it.
Actually,
Okay, do you want to help France?
Yes, I'm helping. I'm drunk. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so with the two helping, you hold the dead man, getting some blood on your suit, and Mike, as he's holding him, actually no. Actually, you know what? What's your strength? Hold him.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's your strength?
I rolled a 23, and my strength is 13.
What is his strength?
But I rolled a 23. I don't know what I was rolling against, though.
I'll tell you. You succeed. You movement still. You get some blood on your clothes, but Mike, you do get his wallet.
What is his?
You don't get much information now. However, you do get that his name is Pete Mousko. Pete Mousko. That's all you get, just from all the confusion. And come to Jayson. So yeah, Jayson, you just got shot. The door's closed behind you, and you're 6 feet away. What are you gonna do now?
What's the kitchen scene look like? Still people in there?
There's a few that are wondering what the fuck is going on, but most of them are running like everyone else.
How bad my injury, my wound?
It's a graze, but it's bleeding quite a bit. You probably might want to at the very least put a bandage on it or get it to stop bleeding.
Get the frying pan and cauterize it.
No.
It's not that bad.
How does one recover health in this game?
Booze.
You don't.
Generally you don't, but if you do have medicine, or like if you just find a bandage, I'll count that.
I thought don't you, if you eat like meals eventually, doesn't that recover food health?
If you guys sleep or eat, that'll recover health. But like just generally for now, like if you have medicine or if you just find a bandage, I'll count that. This is a minor
rule for brandy.
Well, I look to the staff.
Okay, don't just sell.
Give me
Take it at all times.
Let's hold on. Let me see if you got a little. Thankfully you don't.
Yeah.
Thankfully you don't. One guy. I don't know if there would be any like a medical cabinet in a 1920s kitchen.
I imagine so.
Well,
They'd have bandages.
Well, basically one guy just like basically one guy like grabs you like a bunch of napkins, some like just basically some medicine and a bandage, but that's all you're getting.
Oh, that's my. I guess I got shot in the arm.
Yeah, it grazed you, but it's bleeding quite a bit.
I start patching that up.
There were first aid kits in the 1800s. Jayson.
You patch it up and get your HP back.
Yay!
It takes
Mostly for the railroads, though.
In doing this, you're hearing quite a bit of screaming from the ballroom. What are you gonna do?
Well, first off, is the gun still on the table?
Yes, it is. Nobody grabbed it.
What kind of guns did you say it was?
Let's find out.
You said it was big as him.
I said it was a 45. I said it was a freaking 45.
What? Where'd you get this?
Looks like loot crate. Cause look at
Loot
that.
crate.
It is a 45 long barrel revolver.
Well, I take it and I took it in my belt, you know.
Okay, you have his gun.
And then I go and keep it going. I kind of try to find it in my suit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Considering all that's going on, no one's probably going to see it anyway. Let's see.
Then I go out to see what's going on in the ballroom.
Going outside, you see a bunch of people seemingly screaming in panic, and you see what looks like Oscar, Thomas, and Robert like trying to hold this guy and get his wallet from what looks like the stranger that was sitting at your table.
What the hell?
If upon closer inspection, you see the hole still in his head, and he's clearly standing.
So that means these things didn't become mandatory until 1970.
I'm not going to make people sanity again.
Yeah, I think it's more just like.
But yeah, this is what we have.
I'm winking at Bernie's with them.
Okay. Is anyone still on the stage?
No. Nobody's still on the stage. However, you do see what looks like Leroy Turner, the trumpet player, heading towards the bathroom. But you do also see that Lau was closer to him than you are.
I go up to the struggle with the dead man. I'm just kind of watching, just looking at him like ass, like what the hell?
I don't know, man. Because I do not know. Good.
Mike, do you want to say something?
Do I have his wallet, right?
Yeah. You have his wallet.
What his name is?
What the fuck?
Can I have what his name is?
To look at his blood and compare it.
I'm pretty sure that's not possible without that
Just read it.
Yeah, but your blood is on Mike.
It's on Grant more than him. It's also on him. Wait, Grant, are you still holding him?
Yes. What's on the wallet, Mike wants to know.
Roll spot. I'm gonna have roll spot hidden because you're trying to look at the wall while everyone around you is screaming in panic.
Yeah, that would be kind of hard to read a piece of paper.
Huh. I rolled spot hidden 25%. I rolled a 23.
Nice.
Oh. Let's go to his page. This man's name is Pete Mousco. He is 40 years old, and you have an address.
Yeah, tell us.
Yes.
I imagine all your dialogue is screaming this over the crowd.
Yes, he does.
Well, how do you say it?
And as we're doing
I don't know. This
that,
man's
cut to
making
Joe. Cut to Joe.
Blah. Oh, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, you eventually did make your way to the. You eventually did make your way to the bathroom.
Upon walking in, however, you notice that the window is open, and you basically see a foot go through it. It is clearly Leroy Turner's foot.
I can't blame him. Wash up. Okay, I'm gonna wash up the gunk off my face.
Okay. As you do that, you notice he drops something out of his pocket, which falls from the window like onto basically onto the floor. By you. Do you pick it up? It looks like a business card.
Hang on. I'm washing my face first.
No one else is in here, so you can take your time.
Okay.
Okay, and after doing that, do you pick up what he drops?
Yeah, I'm gonna go look at it. It's like, okay, Turner, what's your doing?
The business card is for Morgan and Dumpy Christian Funeral Home, serving families of African descent since 1851. It gives an address, and handwritten on the back of the card is a date and the words 11 a.m. sharp, bring your horn, New Orleans style.
What's the date?
It's scheduled to a couple days from now.
It's like, okay. It's like, okay, this is either some type of,
It said 11 a.m. It's a funeral home. It said 11 a.m. sharp, bring your horn.
Okay, what does everyone know? What the heck does bring your horn mean? As well as that slang back in the 20s.
It might just be his horn himself, but you don't know.
Well, he is a trumpet player.
Okay, I voted no. My no is a 90. I voted 27.
Nice.
Leroy Turner is a trumpet player. There's only one horn they could possibly ask for.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah, they just hired this guy to sing that or play that. Actually, I'm gonna look at the window. Is there like a fire escape?
No, there's no fire escape, but you can very easily get out of it.
Wait, am I on the second floor or first floor?
Speakeasies are usually on the first.
Or they're in the basement.
Or in the basement, yeah. So it'd be like one of those elevated windows where you gotta crawl out of.
Well, whatever type of window it is, you can get out of it.
What's the way going to? Yeah, what's the way going to that crowd again? I'm gonna try to climb up.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you roll for this.
Oh,
In climbing up, you do notice what looks like the silhouetted figure of Leroy Turner just running off in the distance. However, more immediately, you hear the sound.
Shit, the cops!
it's like, well, okay, well, that was a nice peaky, easy way we had it.
So you run off.
You leave your behind pretty good.
I'm gonna look down both ways of the alleyway. Which way looks safe? Okay, which way are the signs?
Well, the way Mr. Turner went, he's not there anymore. You don't longer see him. But the way Mr. Turner went seems pretty devoid of cops.
Seems devoid, but is it really devoid?
You don't have much time. You're allowed
cops are coming in.
one roll before they get to you.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Okay, I'm rolling a sneak of a 20 for 40.
Yeah, you're sneaking.
Thankfully, no one sees you. No one sees you or hears anything from you as you get the hell out there and just start making your way away from the speakeasy.
Yeah.
However, with your context, Joe, you know exactly who to call.
Yeah, it's like, still got it.
Why do you need a trumpet player for a funeral home?
Why is any of this happening?
Yeah,
I know, but out of the rising corpses, the fact that you need a trumpeter for a funeral home confuses me.
Okay,
don't you know the dun dun dun?
Joe is gone. Ken is just sitting there, like basically going like this is happening. It's just the rest of you guys now. What are you guys doing? You guys
Just saying that, like, this is fine.
None of you hear the sirens, by the way.
How much blood is on me?
What the hell is going on? Why is this guy walking around?
I don't know.
Actually, wait a second. What am I doing?
I regained my composure, yet still have a lot of confusion.
Yes.
I'm holding a dead guy and he keeps talking and getting blood on me. I'm kind of freaking out.
How is he walking if he's dead?
I don't know.
No,
Mr.
anyone that I know about.
Should I let go of him?
No.
No.
Go ahead.
I weigh 92.
You know a lot of Joeys.
Shit.
You don't know any Joeys that are relevant to this guy.
Can I let go of him now, please?
You know any Joeys?
Sure.
Do I know any Joeys? I do not know any Joeys since I got a 91.
Yeah.
Okay, Grant, you let go of him.
Should I let go? Yes. Can I let go of him now?
No.
Apparently, I'm not letting go.
Wait. Mike told you not to let go?
Yeah, so I'm not letting go.
What are you doing, Doc?
Mike,
I
you
need
answer.
to more so examine the corpse. This sort of actions are not what you would say normally happen when you're shot in the head.
That's
Dave,
good
do
point.
me a favor. I gave you my D100. Just roll it for me.
86.
Barely. Grant. This guy's been fighting you the whole time, but you're not Ronnie. He gets out. He gets out and he starts making his way towards the exit.
Why are you not dead?
Where's this Ronnie guy?
He's right next to you.
Mr. Boxer, if you will
I
use
use my
restraint
composure
force.
again and run straight to Ronnie Presco because he seems like the safest person to be around.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be around Ronnie too.
Hey, guys.
It's easy.
In doing this, Mike, what are you doing?
Walking after the corpse.
Yeah, and he told Ronnie to go get
I
it.
told Ronnie to keep it contained so I can study it and find out what's going on.
We'll keep it in the basement.
Ronnie told me to go punch the guy!
Yeah, alright. Ronnie just goes up and tries to
If you
grab him.
will, good shot.
We have to make it dead. Dead is better.
Roll if you get to him first. Well, I am actually going to have you roll against him, so what is your dex?
Very natural, dude. We gotta kill this guy.
Dex
Is 14.
14. And what is his dex?
Mike says his character's going, don't kill him, I want to study it.
Don't kill it.
Roll them bones.
77.
You get up to him. What do you do?
I grab him.
You grab him, and I'm not going to have a roll strength check against him. He's still fighting to get away from you. It sounds like he's more. It sounds like he's trying to shout Joey, but with he's kind of being dead, having a hole in your head.
He's trying to shout Joey, but he's got a bad case of dead.
Easy guy. Whatever. Calm down. He's trying to
Do I?
talk to him. He doesn't know why.
Okay. While this is happening, the doors have been thrown open. You guys can hear what are definitely siren sounds outside.
Oh shit.
Inspector Jenks.
And people are starting. And those who are close to the door, probably those who are close to the door, Ronnie, you see this. People are starting to walk in. Different people. It's obvious who it is.
It is?
The police?
It's the police.
Yes, yes.
Do they see us?
Yes, Grant, it's the 1920s mafia.
Scatter.
So you drop it and run, basically?
Oh, god damn it.
What's Mike do?
I'm covered in blood. I gotta get the hell out of here.
So you drop him and run?
I'm asking what you're doing.
Good sir, I need to examine this corpse, and I've worked with the police many times in the past.
Just yell, he did it!
Detective Jenks.
Oh wait, do you work with the cops as a mortician?
Yeah.
You might be able to get us off then.
I've worked with the cops from time to time.
Okay,
So does Mike start like talking to them like that?
I go talk to the cops.
Do you get scattered or do you not?
If Mike starts talking to them, I don't scatter.
I'm gonna start talking to the cops.
And I'll see where it goes from there.
I get up and is there like no more people trying to rush to get out at this point?
There's still a few.
Well, the chances I can stop making my way to the exit. I will the cops gentlemen, and I start to walk out.
Hold on, I need to read what happened in this situation.
Yeah, I'm reading the situation before I react. Like,
We're just doing signs like, who's gonna mess up, like, well, guys, see ya. Like jumping?
Okay, so can you join the crowd of people that are trying to get out? Hold on. I need to roll for this guy's reaction to each of you.
Maybe hold on. Sound big.
Hold on.
Great.
I just let's see. Okay. Hold on, let me write this down. Okay.
What's the dead man's name again? Pete something?
Pete Mousego.
so he's Russian.
He's a mouse.
Mouse doll.
Right.
Yeah, this was a Jew name.
Mousego was killed by a rat?
Okay.
No, it's almost like the end of this Cthulhu shows up and he's wearing the yarmulke. Shalom!
Okay. I need to decide how good this is.
Oh god.
Okay. As the police walk in, they are joined by a man looking very distinctly like Michael Shannon, aka General Zod, who's basically
Let's get the hell out of here.
he's wearing a nice suit, a coat, and a hat, and I need to roll to see what he does.
And he's got an iron, a hot iron.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Unfortunately for you guys, his initial reaction upon walking in is to have his guys detain as many people as they can in the speakeasy so that they can be questioned. You guys are no exception. And as the police walk in, they basically
It's my
before you can talk, but like as you're talking, they're basically going to each of you and like try basically. They don't have enough cuffs for all of you.
I want to roll for.
They're basically telling you to just get on the ground.
I want to roll for
Get on the
law.
ground.
You got law?
I got law. I'm gonna roll. I roll.
Unfortunately, yes, I will see if you notice you.
Alright, okay.
I
Ken's talking.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can't do law.
I had 2 rolls for persuade in the speaking.
We're all rolling shit. Go ahead, roll.
Okay, what do you say, Dave?
Well, I rolled a 72.
What do you
John said
tell me what you
I've nothing to do with it. I don't know here.
At that point, says you shut up.
How sensitive the mic is.
I have no idea how sensitive the mic is either.
Hey John,
Be working.
can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Mike rolled law and he got a 19.
I rolled that immediately before anyone else started rolling anything, but.
Okay, let me just tell you what happens first, and then I'll tell you the results of your rolls. Okay, today he just like, you shut up, and like a bunch of cops and like go get to you and make sure you get to the floor. Ken, he just looks to you and says, it's like, sir, just get down, stay calm. You answer our questions, we'll let you go.
There we go.
And Mike, what did you say to him?
I'm rolling for law since I've worked with the cops in the past.
I know, but what did you say to him?
What's the commissioner? What's this guy's name again?
You don't know. You've never seen this guy.
Can I roll for no?
Oh shit, he's a new guy.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm rolling for no. I got a 55 and my no is 90.
Oh, nice.
You know that whoever this man is, he's not a member of the New York Police.
He's FBI.
I've worked with cops in the past. I don't
He's
know.
a private dick.
Or he's FBI.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Excuse me, good sir. I've worked with the police many times.
Show him your badge.
He doesn't have a badge.
Are you
Robert Demise is my
How do you
name.
have a
And I was just trying to examine what is going on with this man.
Entirely on one of your stats. I think
I don't
one
think
of
it
your stats is fine. It's not something
Mike
you
must not be working.
I thought you were
Hello, can this work?
Okay.
Go to microphone settings, see if like the sensitivity's down too low.
It's fine. I can hear you guys.
That
But
doesn't
yeah,
sound like it.
But yeah, let's.
Yeah, Mike just said something. Hello. Here, to start talking. Hello.
Yeah, I'm saying something now.
Push.
It's
Wait, is not my microphone?
Yeah.
Can you hear us now? You still hear us?
We can hear you guys.
We're not on the right microphone.
You guys clearly got lost.
No, we're not on the right microphone. That's what it is.
Phillips?
No, that's not the issue, though. We can hear you guys right now, look just fine, this whole time. Yes!
You're touching it.
Okay, yeah, we were using the wrong microphone. This one's better.
We could, no.
It's the
Okay.
same, but who cares?
Jason
Yeah.
said that it's not the microphone that's the problem.
Okay. Okay. Screw the microphone, Mike. What do you say?
I have to repeat it? Okay.
Sorry. I'm terribly sorry, Mike.
Mm-hmm. This is why this system can be kind of complicated with the first one, first served yell.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's at least everyone on at once.
Yeah.
Let's
see, what was I saying?
You've worked with the police multiple times and you want to examine the corpse.
Excuse me, good sir. Name is Robert Demise, mortician. I've worked with the cops of this city many times. Wasn't one of the officers that came in who looked like Zod? Didn't we know who he is?
You don't know who he is. I told you, whoever this man is, he's not with the New York Police.
Could I roll for like a random cop to see if I recognize any of them?
Before you do that, like before you do that, like another cop walks by. The Michael Shannon guy just pulls him over. He's like, "You know this man?" And he looks at you. Does he know you? Yeah, he does. It's like,
Thank God.
It's like, yeah, I know him. He's a mortician. He's like, yeah, I know. Yeah, we know him. He's the mortician. At that he just looks at you and he's like, all right, you stay there.
Will do, good sir.
And Jayson, what do you do?
I'm with the mortician guy.
I'm with him too.
Oh, so you let go of the. Oh, so you let go of the.
I'm holding I was next to Mike holding the zombie.
And I was next to Ronnie, and I got the blood on me, so I'm gonna be next to him too. I've got my hands up though.
Am I the only one being detained on the ground by the police?
No.
Well, you are Jewish.
Grant and Ken are too. Grant and Ken are too.
Well, I'm complying.
You're complying, but he told you to stay there until they can question you.
I'm very irate right now.
Okay, so, Jayson, important question. Do you let go of the corpse?
Let's see how the cops handle that shit.
Wait,
I roll persuade to convince the cop detaining me that this was because of the Jews.
What?
I rolled 95, it didn't work.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jayson, does Jayson let go of the corpse?
I let go of the corpse and kind of point to Mike, like, I'm with this guy.
I'm with him too.
No, wait. If you like rolled a 10, 10 is like the guy the whole head.
Then I
becomes a
start
Jew.
World War II, is what happens.
Okay,
Officer Hitler.
okay, Jayson, the second you let go of the corpse,
Being evil's fun.
it takes a step forward, just goes like, shut! But before he could finish it, several cops take a step forward, draw their pistols, and open fire.
No, what?
All their bullets hit it, and he just falls. He falls again.
Oh shit! They know what's going on.
Shut!
We're fucked.
Hey, still got his wallet.
Ronnie, yes, that's a little excessive, don't you think?
Okay.
I just raised my hands like.
The Michael Shannon guy looks at you. He's like, you sir, be quiet. It's like that's the. They're able to. Okay. And are you? Oh, thank God, you guys are lucky. They're able to clearly tell all of you guys are patrons here. You're not in any way associated with this, so they don't search you.
Oh,
Which would be good because they would have found your gun.
yeah.
Wait, should they still arrest him for like actually just attending a speakeasy?
No, because everyone else in the world fled. We're just drunks. We're not the ones running it.
Yeah, but alcohol's illegal.
Okay, I've been,
Yeah, but to
Once
serve,
again, Joe,
because we didn't
thanks
drink
for the heads
anything.
up.
okay, I've been watching a lot of Boardwalk Empire. Here's how they handle this in that show. You don't get arrested for being in a speakeasy. However, you can be arrested for not telling them who is serving the booze and who owns it. Like if you don't help them, then they'll arrest you.
For the record, Ronnie never drank.
Well, I know, but
Saying.
I know.
Ronnie ate.
I know, but just, you were still here.
Yeah. You don't smell it, that's all I'm saying.
Okay, so the only two people who are standing are Ronnie and Mike. The rest of you,
Yeah, I went down to the ground after they shot the dude. I was like, okay.
you were down on the ground. Okay,
You were being, yeah.
okay, so Michael Shannon goes up to you, Mike, and just says with a completely straight face. He doesn't. Okay, I should probably point this out. Michael Shannon does not look nearly at all fazed by what he saw. He probably is, but he doesn't look it. But yeah, he goes to you, Mike, and asks, "All right, what happened here?"
Well, you see, I had walked into this establishment just off the road. Needed to really investigate what was going on around here. I sat down with a few of these gentlemen, the man on the floor and the boxer right over there. And in seeing it, what would you describe the man who shot this other man as?
He was a
Jayson's
short, ratty-looking bastard.
Yes, that is.
I
He
explained
pulled out a
Yeah.
44 or some other type of one, and shot this gentleman in the head. And as he was shot in the head, he seemingly got up off the floor and started looking for a man named Jimmy, I believe.
Joey.
Or Joey is the right name. That was it. I needed the boxer to restrain him while I attempted to study the corpse to find out what was reanimating it, in a sense. You don't typically see people who are shot in the head getting back up and walking around.
Don't forget about the
Especially
guy
when they're shot with a 44.
Yeah.
And I just
Rolling to see if he believes anything you said.
Do I need to roll to convince him?
hang on. I just really,
You did not tell me that's what you were doing, so no. I'm
I
rolling to
didn't
see if he
even know.
believes you. Okay, here's what happens.
What are you doing?
Michael Shannon just stares at you in that very typical Michael Shannon look. He's just staring at you like,
I'm odd.
I'm trying to make my eyes as big as his,
Well,
but
we
I'm
can't
failing.
see you, so it doesn't
Man
matter.
of Houston.
But I'm trying to make my eyes as big as his, but I'm failing.
Wait, you meant 2 Zod or Man of Steel Zod?
Man of Steel's odd. It's that actor.
Okay.
So he just stares at you for several long moments, and then immediately he just looks away at you towards Ronnie. He's like, "Okay, what?
Jayson,
All right, what actually happened here?"
Yeah, Jayson, I'm glad you said what you said, though.
Said what?
A Jew, police nods.
I saw this guy shoot this guy in the back of the head. He ran off. I ran after him. He had some accomplice, I guess, a Packard. He took off, took a shot at me, and then I came back and this was happening. And he was standing up.
Your explanation seems much more plausible than Mike's, and you don't speak in such an odd manner.
Well, because you didn't go into detail.
Yeah, it's like also
He doesn't know the details. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. And there's like, all right. There's like, at that he goes to the rest of it. What about you three?
Yes.
I'm pretty drunk at this point, by the way.
Yeah.
I just remember
Who
saying
goes
that.
first? Who goes first?
Quick warning, officer. I am pretty drunk right now.
Yeah, are you going first, Dave?
No.
Dave.
Ken?
I'll just pipe up. Hey, I'm just an innocent bystander. I just came here for a nice meal, then someone got shot. Everyone panicked, so I figured, hey, I should probably wait so I don't get trampled. And now I'm talking to you guys. I won't persuade for that.
Okay, go ahead.
71, so I pass.
All right. It's at that he just looks at you. He was like, all right. It's like, what about you two? You clearly look as if you have been imbibing.
I'm just gonna say, do I look like the fucking criminal to you? And roll persuade.
Anyway, you
I roll 75 and don't pass.
At that, he just says, "Shut up, shut up, you." It's like you.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, Grant. What about you?
I don't know what's going on, but I did hear that his brains went out all over the other guy that was at the table with us, some Asian-looking man.
What
His
other
name
guy?
was like Lao, and that guy's. I saw it. They were brains. He ran off, but that guy was still walking, and he was saying Joey over and over again, just like how Mr. Mike.
Just say in character.
Like how Mr.
Demise.
Mr. Demise was saying. I had to hold the dude, and he was struggling. He threw me off.
You are clearly drunk, so he looks as if he doesn't believe you. But nonetheless, he turns
I
to the guy
got
and
blood
says,
on me.
"Well, even."
Calm it now. He's probably gonna catch.
Damn it, Lau! Okay. Well, he doesn't. He doesn't believe anything you say, Grant. But nevertheless, he turns to one of the other guys and just says, "Sir, search the nearby premises." Search the nearby premises for an Asian man named Lau. He might have gotten out in the confusion.
I roll psychology to see if I can figure out the Myers-Briggs personality profile of this Zod-looking police fellow.
I
roll 62 and don't pass.
Whatever it is you're trying to do, you fail because...
Is he an INTJ?
I don't know what that is.
God damn it, John.
Okay,
I don't know anything regardless.
Okay, so Dave, whatever it is you're trying to do, him staring at you with his huge eyes, just...
Do I learn anything about his personality?
I will find
Fading
your
psychology.
son.
You do know that he chooses not to emote, like, at all. Ever.
Okay. Dang.
You also
like-
find out
it's
that
like-
his performance in Batman v Superman was a bit stiff and dead in the water.
It's like,
But dumb.
it's like,
Whoops.
I have
like,
a question
uh,
for
what'd
the
you
best
just
part
do?
of that.
I don't
I
know.
don't-
I think.
it's like,
Joe, what did you do?
Okay, Jayson, what'd you got?
no, I was just saying, I was
Don't use the
like,
mouse pad.
and he turns to his officer. He's like, look for this Asian man named Lau. We gotta find him. Like, sir, he could be gone. I will find him.
I will find him!
Anyway,
Well, he's not that angry yet.
Right.
Let's-
Yet.
so what's he doing?
I'm trying to decide. Hearing this, he searches the man named Lau. He's looking at all you guys.
Oh man.
Let's
Screw him up.
Whoa.
It's not my
In
fault.
the year 1920, the theremin was first invented.
so okay. At that, he looks to all of you, and the next question he asks, "Do any of you know who owns this establishment?"
Not a clue.
I roll no to see if I do know who owns this establishment.
Actually, yeah.
I'll roll no to know as well.
All right,
Because I have no, or is that luck? I forget.
that's no.
I had just 3 points out of my
18,
range. I don't know.
18 so I succeed.
You guys don't know specifically who owns it, though. Considering considering like how higher class than normal this seems to be, you can imagine whichever gangster owns this has a lot of money.
Not at the moment.
But so that narrows it down to quite a few people.
Walmart.
So, Joe, if you were here and you answered this question, you would know, but you're not here, so you can't incriminate anyone.
Woohoo!
I rolled a 10.
But yeah, Dave, you actually don't. You still don't know. You don't know except that whoever it is must have a lot of money.
Then I say, no, I don't.
Wait, mine is the one that has the blue on it.
No, it's black. This is my case. I think you were using mine and thinking it was yours.
What happened in my case?
I don't know.
Does mine? Wait, no, wait. You're right. Mine are gray.
Yeah, these are all mine.
All right, so
Oh. I didn't take mine.
Put mine away. Careful.
I didn't take mine out.
let me.
That's embarrassing. Well, I feel like an idiot.
You said it.
Very, yeah. Very
Okay.
1920s racist idiot.
Okay. So, having taken all of your statements and looking to see that there clearly is no one else here, he just looks at all of you and is like, all right, get out of here. If I catch any of you all in a place like this again, I will arrest you.
Why the fuck?
Crystal
did
clear,
you have
officer.
corpse? Watch out for your dad.
Sure thing, Daddy-o.
I'm out.
Very well. I shall get my steak in a less fancy establishment.
Do you guys leave together? Do you talk on the way out?
Am I off the ground?
Yes, you are allowed to get up now.
Okay,
getting
then
off
I
the ground.
stumble towards the door.
I'm sticking with Mike. I'm asking the mortician. Seriously, what the hell is going on?
I'm gonna stick with the boxer.
Not sure.
I'm gonna leave and walk my way home.
Okay,
Just
so
do
the
my case.
con artist and the
The top of my case.
and the teacher leave. You three, Mike, answer Jason's question as you're walking out.
Do you answer Jason? He asked, "What the hell's going on?"
Well,
What the hell was
my
that?
good man, I have very little idea, but I imagine we're being arrested.
No, they let us go.
Yeah, they let you go.
I'm not sure, my good man. I have not seen a corpse get up. But what I do know is I should be having a new stream of cases come in due to this.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, you
Well,
said
I
that.
imagine more people will die, and such disorder will happen, and then in a controlled environment, I may dissect them and find out what is exactly causing this.
You're saying that too calmly.
I deal
Yeah.
with corpses every day, my good man.
You said that too calmly too.
I'm a mortician slash, I guess you'd call it autopsies.
Stop saying that.
Whatever you say, Herbert Alcott.
I just
Yo,
need
that guy
it
didn't
to be
look
more
dead.
fresh.
Ew.
It wasn't fresh enough. I need my magic cure to bring their brain back to life.
I drank.
I'm not saying that.
Oh wait,
Wait,
no,
Are we out of view of the?
There's no
Wait,
Are we out
booze,
of view of the
damn it.
cops?
Yeah, Grant, are you out of view of the cops?
Yes, I don't even have any booze left.
I was
So I
asking you.
can't. I drank all my
yeah.
flask when I was holding the body.
Yeah, you drank all of it, so you can't drink. So
Shit.
never mind, you get off the hook.
Are we
You're
out
clear-
of view of the?
Yeah, you're outside.
Are we out of view of the cops?
You'll have to walk for a little bit, but yeah. You'll get out of the view of the cops in no time, and you guys know your way around New York.
Well,
What do I have on me?
Well, since I'm gone, I walked home. I'll be back.
All right.
I turned to.
John, what the hell was that? How much blood do I have on me?
Enough. Like you've got it off mostly, but it's still noticeable to anyone who looks.
If anybody asks, it's wine.
Wine doesn't stink like Hay Haven.
I need to
I
go
asked
home
him
and change my shirt eventually.
Let Jason talk.
I asked the mortician. You guys know how to like track down like guns and stuff, right? Like who bought guns and everything.
Mike? I was asking if you guys know how to track down guns.
I myself do not know how to track down guns. That is not what I deal with. Do we have anyone here who
Grant,
deals with guns?
I
Grant,
don't know. Just I
Grant
show
was-
him that I show him the 45 that I took. Like this was the guy's gun. I didn't want to bring it up to the cops because I didn't think that would look good.
Good on you for that. I don't imagine that would go good. I'm not an expert in firearms at all. The human body, that is what I'm an expert in. But firearms, no. Did anyone in that group that we were at the table with, did any of those? Do you know anything about guns?
I just rolled a
my
90.
drunk
I don't
friend.
know jack. I don't know anything. I rolled a 90.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a roll no.
Yeah, here's my extensive knowledge of guns. You point at the thing you want to die.
Why is my no only at 25 and everything else is so high?
You only have a 25 no?
Yeah, like
You're not very.
Hey, you don't know anything.
You're not paying attention
You're
to your
kind of
business
an
ventures.
Okay. None of you know how you can trace this gun,
I
but
didn't even
Oh, so
roll
help me.
because my character wouldn't know how to do that.
Like,
Oh, so help me. Lau knows. So help me.
Lau does not know.
Okay, I would say so help me
Doesn't
now.
need to have
Loud
how
doesn't-
a D&D game works.
What about the anti-Semite character? Does he know?
Well, he ran off.
Yeah, Dave ran
I
off.
left.
Yeah, actually, no. You guys can. I'm gonna allow this since all of you walked out more or less at the same time.
Yeah.
The three of you just roll luck to see if you spot either Dave or Ken.
Well, we are on one big street, so. 96. I don't see jack
I
shit.
think I pass. I rolled a 4.
Well, yeah, you.
Oh.
Okay, Mike,
Yeah.
you see them both. Which one of them do you want to talk to?
I'm going to go to the anti-Semite guy.
Oh, he's such a joy to speak
Me.
Yes.
He is really.
I don't think the Chinaman knows. He knows how to build a railroad. That's about it.
Okay,
Hey, those people built my
Doesn't even know how
granddad's
to build a
railroad.
Hey, I'm Korean. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's even worse.
it's like,
Yeah, you gotta take pride in being a dirtbag.
Yeah,
does one of you want to go?
wow.
Does one of you want to go talk to the other guy? To Ken?
I thought I didn't see him.
No, Mike saw both. He
Oh,
rolled
I
well enough
saw.
that he
Oh,
saw.
I thought I saw him and Lau.
No, you didn't see Lau. You saw
Well,
him
actually, I'm
and
gonna
Ken.
go talk to Ken. He may know more about this than the anti-Semite guy, because Ken was trying to sell stuff, so he may know about guns.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually is a smart move. Ken, are you there?
Yeah. What do you mean? His knowledge stops and starts at bridges.
What is Ken's character name?
Simon English.
Simon. Okay.
Simon.
No, it's Simon.
Hey, John, how do you calculate no again? Like, why is mine so low?
No is let me go to your stats.
No, I'm
find out.
calculating no.
How am I a tenure professor and I have lower no than a lot of these guys?
My no is 90. I am a god.
Yeah.
Why is mine so
look.
low? I don't get it.
But I know what I know.
Let me. No is education times 5.
Oh, well,
Ah, so
that
that's
makes
why.
sense why I'm so intelligent.
That makes sense why I don't know
How are you
jack
more educated than me?
I'm 18 education.
Shit.
shit. I'm 5 on education.
Get on my level.
Wait, is education times 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's education times 5.
What's your no? You're
So-
I don't have
more
education,
than
but I
I
have
am, so
tenure.
your no should be 90.
Yeah, it's 90.
So we're going to Ken?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Ken.
I don't know if
He's not back yet.
Ken's not back yet.
Okay, in that case, is it possible
well-
for me to join the group?
Should we take it? Well,
Where did you
You
run
took
out of
off.
a window?
Yeah,
Yes, I did.
you ran out of a window. Unless you want to go back and return to the scene of the crime and risk getting seen by the cops. I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, so I just have to wait for them to leave for them to actually leave then.
Are you just skulking around?
I don't know.
I have a way to bring all you back together for the next session, but
Yeah, you ran, dude. You-
while we wait for Ken, I just want to know out of sheer curiosity, Dave, what would you have said if they asked you about the gun?
I don't know anything about firearms in my stats,
Alright.
so I'm not super helpful about guns, actually.
Yeah, I kind of realized that with knowing Ken's here, that he's the con man. He may know guns.
Guns, you got to point and shoot.
Grunkle Stan probably shot a few
Actually-
people.
What's that quote he says? He says, it's funny because it's more dangerous, more people get in accidents with ladders than guns. So that's why I own 25 guns to protect me if
Alright.
some maniac comes at me with a ladder.
Yeah.
All right. While we wait for Ken to get back, I vote we just call a break.
Okay,
Okay.
then stop recording.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The session is like almost over, but yeah, we'll just call a break. last time to see if they spotted either you or Dave, and they spotted both of you, but they ran over to talk to you because they know you're a con man.
Okay, we're back. We're
They,
recording.
they don't know I'm a con man.
But you tried to sell them
My
a bridge.
character knows
You're a
you're
con.
Well, they know I could be a real estate agent.
Well,
I literally
real
was a
estate
shit
agents know what
bridge.
guns
real
are.
estate agent sells a bridge.
Especially cheap bridges.
Well, here's the thing: if you can sell bridges, you might be rich enough to know where guns are.
Yeah.
Either way, Ken, they came to talk to you about tracing the gun. Are we recording again?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I'm recording. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, and
What the
just
hell
real
are you
quick
looking
to,
at?
No,
and
strangely
to end this session, all of you rush over to Simon English.
Mike,
Uh,
stop watching. Mike, stop looking at Pokemon porn and just focus on the game.
Pokemon porn.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Joe is just too upset that he made mowing lawn.
Look at
Oh,
that fucking
crap.
thing. Seriously, look at that fucking
What the
thing.
fuck are you? Alright, enough
Okay.
of that.
That's weird.
We rent to Ken. What do you say,
Go to
Mike?
Jared
Okay,
Leto.
enough of the Pokemon porn.
Yeah.
Pokemon porn.
Okay,
We're
so
going back
Mike,
to
stop
Ken.
looking at your God of Wars and Mob Honeys.
yes.
What?
A what?
But
What?
either way, what do you say to Ken?
Yeah, Mike, you're up to him.
Excuse me, good sir. Good sir, could you wait for a second?
We're looking for. Yeah.
I don't wait.
I go up to grab you.
Wait, I have to buy your bridge still.
At that, I turn around. Yes?
Buy it. Yeah.
Okay, so the
Does he
bridge
turn
got your
around?
attention. So what do you say?
He turns around.
I'll just leave this to you guys.
Oh boy.
He turned around to the bridge thing, Mike.
Okay. Excuse me, you seem like a purveyor of firearms.
I am not, sir. I am
Would you
not.
know how to track a firearm?
I will know. I look at him. The fuck? No, I don't.
Can I roll to see if he's telling the truth?
I failed the no roll. I do not know.
Yeah, you don't know nothing.
He
Well,
don't
I guess
know
that-
nothing.
I guess that leads dead. We should all just
No, wait. No, just roll anyway to figure out. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, you are complete. Yeah, you're not lying.
Ronnie's just like, oh well, I guess I have a new gun.
Yeah, you
We
can
could
keep
give it to the cop.
What about a?
Like you
That-
point the gun right at the cop. You know how to track this.
Yeah, it's too late now.
Yeah,
what
it's
about
too late.
pawn shop?
Oh yeah.
Ken, okay, Ken
That-
at
that-
pawn
that
shop.
thing had Guns are more common in the
Okay.
20s.
Yeah.
Ken at pawn shop. If you're willing to tell them more about yourself at the mention of that, you think you might know a guy.
Yeah, it's like, I think I know a guy.
Okay, then let's follow you.
It'll be closed by now.
No, well, definitely not now, but we'll have to go there. I'll just warn you, the guy I may try to jiff you on that. Might try to jiff you on that, pay a little less than it's worth, and also going to warn you, for some reason he likes paying in quarters. He doesn't like full bills, he specifically likes quarters.
What the hell is a quarter?
What?
You're an idiot.
I'm a rich man. I don't know what a quarter is.
Ronnie's just like,
Are you like John's with what is a fork?
No, I'm just making a joke that like what was it? Where like they ask is this
Well,
a
I'll take his
quarter?
question
How's a
seriously.
quarter?
I'll take his question seriously. A quarter is a small silver coin that's worth 1/4 of a dollar.
Why would you ever need 1/4 of a dollar?
Wait, what? How much is a quarter with the inflation calculator?
I look like I'm a railroad baron. I'm essentially a billionaire. That's chump change.
Yeah.
And so
And my education's 5, so I'm kind of like an idiot.
And
Although my intelligence is 16, so I guess I'm just
you didn't go to
You're
school.
very wise.
I'm wise, but I'm book dumb. Like I've only ever used large bills, I guess.
hey, that's kind of nifty.
What?
A quarter's worth almost $4 now.
Damn.
Wait, what?
So a dollar was worth
Oh.
$8? No, $16.
Okay, so Ronnie, the only thing you got from this is that Ken knows a guy who could probably trace the gun.
well,
All right, so we'd have to come back. Would you guys like to meet for breakfast tomorrow?
Where?
Do I know a place to eat breakfast? God damn it, 92. I don't know a place to eat breakfast.
I'll give you.
Waffle
I'll give,
House.
No, I'm not
The
going
chef
back,
always
goddammit.
makes
I
breakfast.
won't go back. You can't make me.
Grant, I'll just give you this one. You do know a place to get breakfast.
It's not Waffle House. We're going to the International House of Pancakes.
That doesn't exist.
Wait, when did?
Either,
Did it?
either way,
Hang on, let me find out.
either way, you Grant, you do know a place. I'll just give you this one. Just for now, you say you know a place, and we'll
Alright,
We'll start
I know
there
a place.
next time.
It's called blah 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 blah.
It's called Blood Vengeance.
Oh, that's neat.
The edgiest restaurant this side of Brooklyn.
So,
Like,
with that, do you guys all agree to meet there next time?
Yeah.
It's Avenue, Georgia.
So,
What the hell's on your forehead, Jayson?
D4.
So I imagine I imagine more or less what happens is. Okay, back to the game. I imagine more or less what happens is you guys just all agree to meet there tomorrow morning to discuss how you're going to proceed with this, and then you all walk off in your own separate ways.
I hail a cab.
Yep.
hey,
You
to
did-
be fair,
walk.
I have opened
All right.
earlier.
Walk back to
I
my
call
apartment.
an Uber with
Yeah.
my space phone.
We're fine.
From the future.
From the future.
Yeah, I'm gonna call a cab using my 1920s cell phone.
And
Massive line with the rotary.
No, it's a tin can.
and
The driver's got another tin.
and with that, as with you all going your separate ways, session ends. Welcome
that's
to
it?
Call of Cthulhu.
There we
Dead
go.
Man Stomp.
Why'd we stop recording? We only recorded for 6 minutes.